Alrighty then. Hello everyone, my name is Caden and welcome back to more. I snap all my fingers. Sorry. Steins the 8, linear bounded phenogram. Last time we did another chapter in the form of Karisu's perspective from Vermilion Soteria. Got to see what it was like witnessing all the horrors of what happens viewing August 13th, the day Mayuri dies a billion times, from another person's perspective. Yippee! But we also got to see things like explaining how Karisu was able to like figure out how to help Okabe. This time, so we have 4 other paths we can go down in the form of Ferris, Mr. Braun, Suzuha, but I think the one we're going to do is Daru's. Now, I'm very curious what's going to happen here, because this is the first time we're going to be entering a divergence of 3. We've only ever had like the biggest, like the only other divergences we've ever had were things like take the first game, for example. During the Ferris ending, there was the divergence there during Ferris ending, which made everything wildly different. And there were things like, and of course, we've only done Alpha and Beta, but this is the first time we're going to see a 3. I'm very curious, as well as the fact that we're going to be seeing this from Daru's perspective. Now, I'm hoping... I don't know if I should hope with this game. With this series, because this series has proven to me that hope is a falsehood. But maybe we'll have a more silly chapter today instead of all the heartbreak. Well, there's an easy way to figure that one out, isn't there? Let us begin. The Caged Bird Sings. This time from Daru's perspective. The Caged Bird Sings. You all believe in such a thing as fate? I didn't either, but not until very recently. Whenever I'd see people ramble on about fate, I used to think they were fools. But no longer. I was the real fool this whole time. Our encounter. What else could it be if not fate? Now, whenever I'm awake or asleep, all I can do is think about her. My heart aches ever so. This must be love. Daru, shut up. You're being gross. Hey! I think this is the first time we're seeing Okabe's like angry expression, and there's something so hilarious about it to me. Ocarine, you bastard! How dare you interrupt my love story? Why am I not surprised? Do I change his wallpaper for him? You know what? No, it's Daru. What is this? I am curious what his ringtone stuff is. Okay. And mail. Yes, same thing. None. Can't open the address. E is, as always. I swear to God, Daru. I don't know whether to be concerned by the fact that there's just blood on this character or not, but whatever. Thanks, Daru. I'm not trying to interrupt you. I just couldn't handle listening to any more of your nonsense. I actually agree with Okabe for once. Oh, come on. Can you at least humor me for once? Fine, then let's hear it. Who's this girl you're in love with, Ishida? Wonderful question, Makiseshi. Let me introduce you to her. This is her. I show Korean Makiseshi a flyer for a doujin game. Oh god, I still don't... Nukaria Ice. I call her Ice-san. Hashida, you do realize that's an illustration, right? Daru, this is the 13th time you've shown us a piece of paper. Makiseshi, makiseshi. There are no laws in this world of ours forbidding humans from falling in love with 2D beings. That's our super hacker for you. He holds true to his convictions even if they are creepy. Seriously, look at this quality. Can you believe this is a Dojin game? Grant, one look at the desk tells me that they're probably a bunch of pros. This sort of thing isn't too rare these days. Hell, they don't even try to hide the fact that they're professionals. Like I care, keep them coming.
What is it anyway? An anime or something?
It's a Dojin game called Nuka Ice is such a parasite maniac that she's living in my What the? Developed by Wizard 30, also known as Peacelo. It's gonna be released on day 3 Kamima, but I just happened to come across this flyer. It was love at first sight. According to my sources on Achan, it's gonna be pre-limited release. Stores aren't even gonna be able to getting in stock. Well, it's gonna be a battlefield. Day 3 is gonna be total war. But I swear upon the powers that be that I will get a copy. Why I ask, because I have vowed to make Ice Town my 1000th route.
Oh. Okay then. He's a goner. We really gotta do something about him.
Toss him out. We gotta get a new Daru. Huh?
Huh? Pardon me. Everyone, look! Look! What do you think of this costume? Ah, busty black
Okay.
Isn't it sexy?
Whoa, Mayoshi, are you gonna be wearing that? That's a wild costume. Okay.
You got guts. Of course not. This is something Mayoshi made for Moeka-san.
Moeka? I am curious to see. I don't know, actually. I don't know if I trust this timeline. Again, I want to believe that this chapter is just gonna be silly Daru shenanigans, but at the same time, knowing these games and knowing what the first 2 chapters I've played of this game are like, I'm half expecting something horribly depressing to happen, and for somehow Daru to have to go through some sort of emotional trauma. On the bright side, well, you know, actually, hang on. There is maybe hope. It is August 14th in the game, and August 14th is a day past when Mayuri should be dead, and Kurisu's also alive, so both Mayuri and Kurisu are alive. Just, for the love of God, don't tell me that somebody else is dead somehow. Please? Please? Also, hi, Moeka. Kyushi, who had been keeping a low profile up until now, quickly typed something on her phone. Ogrian's phone buzzes instantly. Damn it, Shining Finger. How many times have I told you not to email me when I'm standing right in front of you? It's so great to see Okabe's expressions when it's not being horribly depressing. It only hurt me to see Okabe during Kurisu's chapter, but now it just feels great to see these. Damn it. I've come to realize that these two kind of get along. I mean, Okrian's the only one who got that Kirishi ever messages.
What do you think? Moeka-san has a super great body, so I'm sure she'll look awesome. Kamima never fails to surprise. You're gonna wear this in public, right? And let people take photos of you? You're not even a model. I'd never have the courage to do something like that.
That's because you, Christina, have a Mongolian sponsor and an Audi. Obviously, nobody would ever want to take your photo.
Excuse me? I have neither.
Hey, it's this artwork again. I'm shocked you're willing to cosplay Shining Finger, especially considering you only ever talk to me through phone email. That is a bit surprising, actually, now you mention it. I didn't even think of that. You're not willing to talk publicly, and yet you're willing to wear... that. I mean, you do you. I just think it's kind of surprising. Hmm. Let's see. It's for a magazine, huh? That's tough.
But Maishi said Moeka-san will be the center of attention tomorrow.
Hang on, it just occurs to me. Is that outfit the one that she wears when she's actually like attacking us? I don't even know how that slipped past me, but is it? It kind of makes me think of it somewhat.
Imagine if a famous blog did post about her.
Guilty. Just imagine Kirishi with that bobbers and that Bonds outfit. Well, you sexy lol.
This is embarrassing.
I think it is.
Wait a sec, Maoshi, isn't that a cosplay of Chopstick Girl from Rhina?
Is it the outfit that she wears when attacking? At the very least, I think it's somewhat similar or close-ish. I don't think it's the same, but she wears a biker outfit whenever she's like attacking us in the other timelines. Also, we got other things to read. A female character that appears in episode 8 of Rainen Kakaru. She has about 5 seconds of actual screen time, making her nothing more than a background character. With chopsticks in both hands, she types at incredibly high speeds. She's one of the Japanese representatives at the Typing Masters competition, but she ultimately loses to Indra Panther in the first round. Despite her brief appearance, her strangely raw character design by children's TV standards led to her becoming rather popular in some circles. She's affectionately referred to as Chop Girl. Comic Giga Market, a massive otaku event held twice a year at Tokyo Big Sight. Every Kamima, thousands of artists gather to sell their creations, which range from erotic manga based on popular anime to original figures, music, and games. The next Kamima will be held on August 15th.
If it is, then that's a damn neat choice. GJ, Mayushi. I've only ever seen one other person cosplay Chop Girl before. Who'd have thought someone so close to me would be up to the task?
Sorry.
To be honest, she's totally my type. Everything about her design, character design is my jam.
Huh? Chop Girl? I never knew there was a character like that in Rhinet.
No, Chopstick Girl. Chop Girl for sure.
This cosplay isn't Chop Girl-chan, it's Chat Noir.
Oh yeah, duh, it's silly me. I totally forgot about Chat Noir. Of course. It's crazy popular right now. Phantom Thief Chat Noir is a new anime series that just started this past July. It's arguably the best this season.
Phantom Thief Chat Noir. Phantom Thief Noir. That is a very funny coincidence. An anime that follows Chat Noir, a girl in bondage fashion that steals the corrupted hearts from men and women in order to save them. Based on the... Is this a reference? Which one would reference the other? Because that seems... Phantom Thief Noir steals the corrupted hearts from men and women in order to save them. That's almost on the nose. Kind of like referencing. Okay. Maybe it might just be coincidence, but if it's coincidence, that's hilarious. Because that's a little too on the nose for...
Well, either way, how indecent can you get? Kirishi and Chat Noir cosplay. Delish. I guess I'll have to drop by the cosplay square after my battle tomorrow.
I thought that was happening on day 3.
Huh? Ocarina, are you kidding me right now? Day 1 is for lining up all the official booths at SMH. Yeah, my main target for the Kamima is... Peace low, but there are a lot of other things I gotta get my hands on too. I've always analyzed the booths to line up at, plus found the most efficient order and route to navigate the circles. Oh, and this goes without saying, but I've already found 3 people to act as my bundles for me. I can't do this alone.
Why don't you use that passion to make the world a better place?
But I refuse.
Thank you, Daru.
Beauty is living for one's own desires. Poetic, no?
Where does he get his self-confidence from?
You gotta admire it in some way. He has got insane confidence.
There's no point trying to fix him. He lives in a world far, far away from ours.
That's kind of funny coming from you.
In any case, I'm gonna get some shut-eye. Could you folks hurry up and get on home?
What do you mean by get on home?
You do realize it's only 8 p.m., right?
I need to get to Ariake on the first train tomorrow, hence why I need my beauty sleep. The spot ain't gonna last without it.
Yeah, you're probably right. Mayushi should head home too. I can't believe this.
But why you insist on resting here? If you're willing to take the first train, why not just go line up now and spend the night in Ariake?
No, Kareen. Everyone knows that only assholes do that. Lining up overnight at the event venue is strictly forbidden.
I guess you have standards to some degree, question mark?
No cheating. You're only a true otaku if you play by the rules and participate in the dash to the first train. Duh.
I guess. Fair?
You're trying to act cool, but what you're saying is actually the least cool thing ever.
At least he's being fair. Who do you think the founder of the Future Gadget Laboratory is? It is I, Hyoin Kyoma! I refuse to let you drive me on my own base, super hacker.
It's fine. You don't have to leave, but at least keep it down, okay? I'll be asleep in the art room. Well then, Mayushi, Kirishi, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Okay, good night, Dark-kun. Good night.
That's it. Just barely managed to get that Konoha merch. I totally wasn't expecting to hear they sold out right after the place opened up, but they're underestimating me if they think I'd fall for false info. But damn, that one per person limit was something else. Those damn scalpers. I'll never forgive them.
Something we can agree on. Scalpers. What the? There we go. Refers to a purchase limit of 1 per person. In particular, this is used at events like Kamima, in which customers will often buy multiple copies of the same doujinshi, sometimes for their friends or themselves, resulting in massive lines. This is especially bad for popular circles and creators, which is where this limit comes into play. There are also cases when purchasing limits of 2 or even 5 are put into practice.
Well, whatever. Today's battle's over, so I might as well head over to the cosplay square. Way too many people. But geez, cosplayers these days are crazy good.
This is about the most useless... This is about the most useless description I think I've ever been given in a game. Cosplayer. Definition. A cosplayer. Thanks. Thank you, game. Very cool. I know what a cosplayer is, but gosh dang. What's the point of this description?
Excuse me, can I snap a photo of you? Great, please look over here. Oh, make a cute pose. Oh, perfect. You're super moe. Thank you very much.
Dark-kun!
Mayuri!
Mayushi, I was looking for you. I've been wandering around this place for like the last 20 minutes.
You should call me.
The fact that you think your phone would have good reception here says everything about how green you still are.
That explains it. Mayu's been trying to call Moeka-san for a while, but keeps saying she can't be reached.
Oh god, this has gotta be a nightmare for Moeka. Low reception. I have to wonder, in this timeline, the 3% divergence, do we just not have to deal with anything awful? Are we free from dealing with anything CERN or World War III related? Are we just free from it and we just get to do silly stuff? That would be beautiful, because it didn't feel I mean, I don't know. At the same time, I can't fully believe that because the fact Kurisu exists there. So why is Kurisu with the Future Gadget Laboratory? I don't know. But at the very least, there hasn't been any mention of anyone potentially trying to kill us, or start wars, or kill like over what? I don't know, 90% of the population.
Huh? Did you get separated?
Well, not quite. I've been trying to get in touch with her since this morning, but I haven't actually met up with her yet. I don't even know if she's here or not.
But I came here specifically to see Curious. Kishi's sexy cosplay.
I know. Suzu-san is helping me look for her.
You mean Amaneshi is here too?
Okay, that's really confusing. What are the... I really... Now I'm really curious about the specifics of this timeline. Of this divergence. Because why is Suzuha here? What does Suzuha's existence mean for this timeline?
Yep, she was super shocked when she said hi.
Oh, how unexpected. I'm surprised Amaneshi is into this kind of thing. How unexpected.
Right? Oh, speak of the devil.
Amaneshi points her finger and I turn to see Amaneshi walking toward us. She's waving her hands.
Yo!
Mayuri. I did the rounds, but no Kiryu Moeka has been to be found.
Oh, Amaneshi's not cosplaying.
Oh, howdy, Hashida Itaru. Look at that load. Did you buy all that?
You got that right. This today's Lou. Anyway, Amaneshi, since you're here and all, I take you have some interest in cosplay?
I'm probably just overlooking into things, but at this point, the reason I'm overlooking into things is because this series has conditioned me into never trusting good. But when I see your outfit here, Suzuha, it looks like the outfit you would wear from your future with CERN. So does that mean CERN is still a concern? Or do you exist in a different fashion in this reality? Do you exist as, like... Do you actually, like... I don't know. All I know is this series is... I probably should just stop over analyzing things and just enjoy the silliness. But I also tried doing that in the previous games. And you know what I got rewarded with for it? Mayuri turning into gel. Of course I'm not gonna want to ever trust the happiness. How can I? Anytime I do that, somebody dies. And it's usually Mayuri.
Huh? Yeah, I guess so.
But you don't sound so sure.
Well, it's just... I don't really know much about it. I'm actually looking for someone.
Other than Kirishi.
Yeah, someone I know personally. Oh, really? If you're looking for a cosplayer, I know a bunch. You want some help? Nah, I'm okay. It's not like I absolutely have to find them or anything. Anyway, what should we do about Kiryu Moeka? Are we gonna keep looking?
Help to. You have my sword. If it means getting a rare glimpse of Kiryu-san in cosplay, I'll do whatever must be done.
Dark-kun, you're so cool. Cool? Really? I'd say he sounds more like a pervert, but...
Huh? Oh, isn't that her over there?
Bro gains laser eyesight when given a chance.
Huh? Where?
Over there! Look, she's a little far away.
Hmm? My eyesight's pretty good, but I can't pin anyone down in this crowd.
Did Bro genuinely get, like, ultra eyesight after being promised the potential of seeing her in cosplay?
But that Bonge look has to be Chat Noir, no?
Oh.
I'll go and take a look.
Oh, Dark-kun, wait for me!
Run.
I weave my way through the sea of posing cosplayers and semi-photographers.
Semi? What does that mean? First, to cameramen who show up at events, often with a high-spec camera dangling from their necks, taking pictures of scantily clad women. Low anglers that show up in Akihabara or Kamion are not fit to be referred as semi-photographers. At the end of the day, the semi-photographer must remain gentlemanly to no matter what. Thank you, game.
Hashida, Itaru, wait a second.
And mine, she disappears behind the safe humans. Sorry, but a Kamimon newbie like you can't possibly keep up with my navigational skills. In any other situation, my body type would make me way slower than even Mayushi. But a Kamimon, nobody can beat me when it comes to weaving through crowds.
Bro becomes a superhuman when given his passion.
Hell, I have a backpack and multiple bags in each hand, and I'm still tearing it up. Though I guess this much is expected from most Kamimon attendees. In any case, Kirishi is right there. Yo, Kirishi! I call out to her, but then immediately notice something. This cosplayer is a Kirishi. How do I know, you ask? Simple. This isn't a cosplay Chat Noir. A glance at her face confirmed that she's not who I'm looking for. But geez, wow, she's cute. She could probably sell over 100 photo books with a look like that. And she must be cosplaying Chop Girl. This is love at first sight. I want her to be my waifu. Just then, the Chop Girl cosplayer is pushed from behind by a male cosplayer she was posing with. She topples over onto me.
Uh-oh.
I'm so sorry.
No problem. She sells amazing. I almost given the urge to start going into a sniff trance. I go full on pervert here. Tales of my actions will. If I go full on pervert here, tales of my actions will spread like wildfire. I'd never be able to set foot into the cosplay square ever again. I'm more concerned with the fact that, that's Yuki, isn't it? I'm no pervert. I'm simply a gentleman perv. Shiotaro will calmly and coolly make his exit from this situation.
I'm so sorry. Here, take this bandage.
No problem. Everything's fine. Contrary to my own words, I end up taking the band from her. I take a closer look at it and notice that it has the picture of Upa from Rainet Kakura on it.
The mascot character from the TV anime Rainet Access Battlers. It's virtual pet with a round body and short limbs, almost like a small dog. There are multiple color variants. It is incapable of speaking, but can still communicate its will. Upa.
Why'd she give me a bandage? It's not like I fell over and hurt myself. Well then. I leave Chop Girl Shi behind and do my best to casually return to Mayushi. I never heard someone give me a bandage to someone they bumped into. Oh, weird. Wait, did I just trigger a flag? I wonder what sort of face she's making while I walk off. I try and sneak a glance behind me, but... crap, she's already gone! Duh, of course. There's no way in hell she'd ever be interested in a guy like me.
Was that not Yuki?
Found you, Shiotaro. You're way too fast. Hey, what's up? You look kind of down in the dumps.
Please no, limited to handsome people.
What?
It's sad, but that's just reality. From love at first sight to intense heartbreak in just 30 seconds. The difficulty level for 3D character roots is way too high, SMH. I'm gonna go home and enjoy the stuff I bought, damn it. I shout out loud, all while crying on the inside.
Wow, the character's outfit's super cute. This kind of design is pretty rare.
Exactly, the character designer Shikino Sumeru is godlike.
Mayushi's been seeing this person's art a lot these days.
That just means they're blowing up. At the cosplay square today, I saw a few people cosplaying characters from the Factory Manager series that Sumeru did for character designs for.
Yeah, those designs have a lot of frills, plus they're revealing too. I bet making one would be super fun.
But there aren't that many 18 plus doujin of the Factory Manager series. I wish there were more. I only managed to find 2 today.
Arakun, I don't think you should be upfront about your inappropriate books.
Anyway, I didn't expect the great Hanona War to be so horrific, you know. Well, I guess at the end of the day, my funnels managed to get me most of the major Dushin, so all is well that ends well. What would I have done without them? Just thinking about it gives me chills.
I got a message. It must be from Oika-san.
What if she was lost this whole time and only just made it to the event hall now?
No way. The event hall's closed by now. Let's see. Oh, she said she's right outside the lab. I'm gonna go take a look.
She rushes out and immediately returns with Kirishi in tow. Hello.
Yeah, we were worried about you, Moika-san. You never replied to any of my calls or messages. I'm sorry.
Yo, Kirishi-chan! Otsu.
Hi.
Kirishi bows her head to me without blinking.
Did you get lost? Kayuga can be super crowded, so it's easy for first-timers to get confused. That's basically what happened.
Kirishi typed something into her phone with lightning speed. Okrin's nickname for her shining finger might actually be pretty spot on.
Oh, another message. Let me see. I went to the event, but I couldn't get into the cosplay square, so I just wandered the entire time. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Moika-san. I knew we should have all went together in the morning.
Never mind all that. What I want to know is whether or not Kirishi ended up having her cosplay of Chat Noir. Inquiry minds have to know. Just give me an hour of your time.
I didn't wear it. I didn't even know where to get changed. No problem. You saw it tomorrow and the day after.
Maishi let loose a massive yawn.
Well then, Maishi's got an early morning tomorrow, so it's time to head out. Darku, Moika-san, what are you two gonna do? I'll leave too.
By the way, I'm staying the night here again.
Darku, make sure you take a shower, okay?
If I have the energy.
Darp.
Okay then, Moika-san, let's head home together. Alright. See you tomorrow, Darkun.
Roger that, and this time I'm gonna make sure to get a good look at Kirishi's cosplay. Phew, well then. Looks like I'm all alone. Okri and Makiseshi are nowhere to be found. They're usually hanging out here around this time. What should I do? I'm mostly done with checking today's haul. Getting up early this morning and all that walking I did at Kamo has left me dead. I know the sun hasn't even set, but even if I don't get some sleep, I'm gonna be screwed come tomorrow. Oh, but before that, I gotta check the Kamima thread. And the cosplayers, too. I settled down in front of the computer. What did I do with that bandage I got from the one cosplayer? After searching, I found it in my pant pocket. I stared at the slightly wrinkled bandage. She's pretty cute. Maybe one of the news sites has a cosplay photo of her or something. I typed chopstick girl into the @channel search bar. Oh, there's a few hits. GJ freaks. Let's see. Huh? Damn, no pics. Just sightings. Granted, I didn't think there would be many who spot Chop Girl besides myself. Other than that... Huh? A man in black forced something into my hands at Kamima. Why would this threat come up as a hit? It's pretty obvious what this is about. What an old-fashioned way to describe it, thanks. He said as he clicked the thread. I clicked the thread, bringing it up on my screen.
They handed me a note with numbers and letters on it. It was almost like a spy movie or something. Her hands touched well. Seriously, starting a thread with no images or anything. You sure you didn't just get a receipt from the convenience store? How embarrassing. Old man confirmed Otsu. More importantly, how about we play some baseball? Let's play baseball.
Oh, the person who started the thread is Anonanon. Their handle is Chopstick Girl. I bet this Chopstick Girl is just a Saitama man pretending to be a girl.
Refers to people who use a proper handle name on an channel. This is fairly uncommon. Users without a handle name are simply displayed as nameless when they post. Originated on an channel as a term used to describe a poster who would pretend to be a girl and make erotic posts. Said person didn't call themselves this. As a result of the way channel operates, the poster's location became public, leading people to believe that they were in the Saitama prefecture. Currently, this term doesn't refer to a specific person, but rather people who attempt to make other posters believe they are women. We can tell you're a dude.
Or something in my hands. They're trying so hard to make it sound perverted. As if a hardcore channeler is gonna fall for something like that. Though I guess there's bound to be some out-of-touch idiot who buys it. Either way, this seems interesting. Time to take a closer look.
I was walking around in cosplay at Kamima when they tapped me on the back out of nowhere. I thought he was a molester and was about to scream, but then he passed me a note. It read B14-7H8HY91. Up them pegs first, then we can talk. Maybe it's some sort of code. Thank you, Karisu. Are you a girl? What sort of cosplay were you wearing? And so treasure hunt begins, lol. A code, what do you think you can decipher it? And a super minor character. Karisu, what are you doing here?
Cosplay of a super minor character. Hmm? What if it's actually that Chop Girl cosplayer? Could this seriously be her? Not troll. Wait, is the man in black clothes me? Did her hand touch? I don't remember. No, I wasn't even wearing black clothes, and I sure as hell didn't pass her note. This gotta be someone else. Still, the code Chop Girl she wrote has got me intrigued. B14-7H8HY91.
What does that mean?
What is this?
Yeah. Karisu!
Oh, didn't think I'd see you here today, Makisishi.
What? What? You're the one here? Huh. More importantly, could you not leave your perverted books just lying out in the open?
Oh, my bad. I was checking my hole with Mayushi earlier.
Trying to go through that sounds like a form of sexual harassment.
Oh, Makisishi, if you're interested, you're free to look.
No way. Jeez. That's not what I'm here for, Shida. Can I ask you something?
What's up?
B14-7H8HY91. Do these numbers mean anything to you?
Hey, Curry, go on.
What? Makisishi, you're a channeler.
Error.
It points to the computer display.
Damn it, I didn't think you'd be looking at such a low traffic thread.
Thank you, Karisu.
Makisishi, if you want to try and hide the fact that you're an anteater, you picked the wrong person to talk to.
But I refuse. Wait, I don't refuse.
You're an open book. GJ.
Just don't tell Okabe. Wait, you better not be thinking of blackmailing me or something. I knew you were a perv, but I didn't think you were this bad. I'm disappointed in you.
Makisishi, I haven't actually said anything yet. You're the one with the dirty mind right now, SMH.
No, that's not... Sorry.
Well then, freshly worn black stockings are more than enough to keep my mouth shut.
Burn in hell, pervert.
I'm not pervert, I'm a gentleman perv, thank you very much.
Thank you, Daru.
Gentlemen don't try to blackmail people.
Okay, fine, I'll keep it a secret. Right now, the fact that Makisishi is a channeler doesn't matter.
Since you were looking at the thread too, any ideas?
Nope, I only just got to it now, actually. I have no clue what it means.
I'm sure it's probably just a troll, but I can't but I want to give it a serious RE when I see a post like that.
Makiseshi, just because I know you're a channeler doesn't mean you can just let the net slang rip. Your guard is down so low that Ocarina will probably find out before I rat on you.
I'll be more careful.
But do you really think this is just a troll post? This one is actually the chop girl I saw earlier today. She really didn't come across as a troll. I refreshed the thread to see how things are progressing.
Where the pics at? Someone throw up the Maro AA. Who the hell is Chopstick Girl lol? I'll up an image. Is this good enough?
Oh! Yes, cosplay post coming right up! Immediately click on the post URL.
Actually, I thought you'd be more cautious online. Don't blame me if it's a browser crasher.
Damn. An evil sort of website designed to put a heavy load on the user's browser, thereby crashing it. Anons on message boards will typically post links to these kinds of sites without any kind of warning. In a worst case scenario, the computer on the receiving end of a browser crash may even sustain heavy internal damage. It's not rare for these sorts of sites to also contain deeply troubling imagery meant to shock the user on the other side. In these cases, there are rarely any long-term adverse effects on the computer hardware itself.
So what you're saying is that you've experienced being on the receiving end of one before. Got it. An image pops up on the screen. That's the wrong one! That's not what I wanted to see. Not at all.
Why do you guys constantly get their hopes up over the dumbest things, only to be disappointed?
I ignored the offhand comment from the closeted channeler. Keep reading.
That's not what we wanted. I see. Maximum disappointment. Stop it! Jealous of your popularity. You guys seriously need a shop. Let's talk about the cold wall. It looks like a number or set for something. Maybe a coin locker or a car. Anyone have a car? Post one's cosplay pics. Car keys don't have numbers like this. I know what the first B stands for. B is shoot. Stop it. Even if it's code, there aren't enough clues. What? If only it was B 114 or something. It's way beyond flat-chested, more like negative-chested.
Ugh. Posting complete. I didn't even notice it get dark outside.
Do you just post? Dash? Is that?
My PC screen is clearly visible from the sofa that Makiseshi is sitting on. The super hacker. Dash for short. My secret name for doing secret business.
You're a Chunibyo too, huh?
Not as bad as Ocarina, at least. I'm not delusional either.
Okay, thanks. And seriously, don't get in the way with your usual pervy replies. I'm trying to angle the thread toward attempting to crack the code.
Makiseshi made it clear that she posted under the non handle of Curry Gohan and Kamehameha. My bad. I couldn't help but react to the word bust.
Stop it. Often used as part of the phrase "lol, my bad lol." While theoretically an apology, it is more often used to provoke or annoy someone.
But I'm kinda surprised. You even try to control the flow of threads? What are you, some kind of council chairs person or something?
Lately there are those coin lockers that uses codes instead of keys. What if it's one of those? But do any of those have used both numbers and letters? Seems kind of rare, but it'd be one thing if the code used only one or the other, but... What about those machines in Lonzo? You know, the ones that you can buy tickets and shit? Maybe it's for that? Even if it was a coin locker code, there's no way for us to know where it is since you got the knowing at Kamima. There's a chance that it's a locker somewhere in Ariake, but even still, that'd be a crazy number of lockers and there's no guarantee it's a locker code. I think I've seen a code like that before, or a PIN number. It's a number for a paid parking lot in Shinjuku Tuchome. Gay Otsu. I think there are more numbers than that. I've used it before, so I know. Oh, right. I think the guy in black said something about Akihabara when he passed me the note. I couldn't make out everything he said. Late. Can you not drag things out like this? We just want answers. I'm in Akihabara now. I'm actually just here to visit Animate. I'm in Akiba 2, taking a break in a May cafe. I bet you're holding back more info. Just spill the deets, otherwise we can't help. Learn to troll better. So no useful info. If you're in Akihabara want to meet up, it'd be a lot easier and faster to solve this code thing if we could talk about it directly, that is. If you aren't just trolling lol. What if it's some kind of machine code, part of a program or something? I'm sorry, all that typing just to say, nah.
You think so?
What are you talking about?
You know, what you said was unlikely? Is there really no possibility that the code could be some part of a larger program?
Nada. As someone who knows programs, you're seriously barking up the wrong tree. Amateurs.
Hmm.
You seem pretty invested. Are you seriously trying to solve it?
Yeah.
And here we have the loyal assistant in her natural habitat, bravely trying to crack the code.
I quite like these sorts of brainbusters. They're a nice change of pace. Talking with people like you and Okabe is a bad influence. It pulls me in weird directions and I can't be myself, you know? I wonder if it has something to do with having to speak Japanese all the time.
Nah, Makiseshi, it's because deep down inside you're a perv too.
Don't let me in with you, perv. Oh, but look, Chopstick Girl seems interested in your reply.
Huh?
Dashan, do you know a lot about codes or something? Is May Queen still in Akiba? I've always wanted to go. I still ignoring Curry Gohan. Sucks to be you, lol. The Curry Gohan guy is probably just a scrawny coward otaku who only knows how to troll and act big online. What a loser. Going to Kamina tomorrow, who are you cosplaying as? I'm actually a super hacker, huzzah. Super hacker, lol. Ah, so scary. Sure. I'll look into that code a little bit, but no promises. Thanks.
I'm just not 100%. I know for sure that's not programmed, but do I know how to decode it? Nope, not at all. That might be one of the reasons I refer to myself as a super hacker. It's kind of an insurance. If I go in joking, then I can just say it was all for shits and giggles if things go wrong. Either way, I can't make promises, but I'll do my best to do the research for Chop Girl She.
So, you know, I'm starting to wonder, is this chapter going to be about how, in a different timeline or a different divergence, how Yuki and Daru meet? Because this is what it's starting to feel like.
For about an hour, I've racked my brain over it, but no solutions appear before me. Back in the thread, people who noticed that I stopped replying started commenting on my absence. Well, it looks like the super hackers are ghosted, waiting for Dash to admit defeat. Yo, why all the salt? I tried to be kind of jokey about it. Oh well, guess it's time to raise the old white flag.
Problem is that we don't even know if this has anything to do with Akihabara. All we know is that they think they heard something related when they got the note, but there's no hard evidence. If it's a troll post, I imagine they might admit to it soon.
For the past hour, Makiseshi has been glued to the thread, making retorts to each and every reply. Contrary to how she said it helps her exercise her brain, it sure doesn't seem that way to me. My calling her a skinny otaku with an enlarged ego must have gotten her mad. What's up?
Chopstick Girl says she cracked the code.
Oh, really? I hastily clicked show new replies and refreshed the page.
I think I figured out the code. I'm going to go make sure. Yeah, whatever. Where are you right now? Still in Akihabara. Dash, hurry up. It'll be your fault if this thread dies. Yes, I'm Akihabara. I'm just wandering around right now. I'll post again if I find any new information. If you figure it out, I'd love to know the solution. I'm still in Akihabara. I want to go together. Solution. Can you please try to pick up girls somewhere else, lol? The OP and Kurigoan are both just old dudes anyways. They'd be mad disappointed if they ever met at an offline meet, lol. But if they do, I want to be there. This is a typo. Don't be a grammar Nazi. And Daru says, isn't this kind of dangerous? Did you legit solve it? Are you really going to be really okay going alone? I think it'd be better if you met up with someone or call a friend to go with. Life in tears, yo, lol. Why Akihabara anyway? Is there some meaning to being there? It's pretty far from where Kamima is being held. One, because that's a typical place for Kamima visitors or otaku to go. Two, because as one is familiar with Akihabara, And 3, because all of you will easily get lured in at the mention of Akihabara. Get already, just give us a solution, you shithead. I'm personally enjoying this. What's gonna happen next, lol? Kurigan's definitely a troll who's getting off on arguing online. You can tell looking at his posts, haha. No new news? Where'd you go? You haven't posted in a while. She's probably getting it on with her boyfriend at home, yo. Sleep in my bed right now. Found it. It really was a code. It's not easy to notice, but once you see it, you'll get it. Please. Trollio. If that's what you believe, it must be true inside your head. If you figured it out, give us the solution. Save the explanation for later. Either that or admit that you're just a troll. You won't fool me. Nobody can fool me. Waiting for disappointment. Getting rowdy in here. Beats. Things are really heating up in here now. Still? How many hours are you gonna have me wait around naked before you're satisfied? Could you at least type up an explanation before leaving? Still nada. Beats. He ran away. Is it over? And one was never seen again. Boring. Game over. Oh crap, there's a bomb. Ah! What?
Oh, crap.
Probably a typo. You know how on cell phones the number 2 corresponds to the letters ABC? Yeah? Press the button once to get A, twice to get for B, thrice for C. They probably tried to type out oh crap, but accidentally hit the key twice instead. Are we just gonna ignore the fact that she said there's a bomb? I know it. The troll announcement is just around the corner.
Maki says she stretches her body out.
I can't believe I ended up sticking around after all my moaning and groaning. I've got way too much free time on my hands.
If there's one thing you take away from today, it's that you're quite the out-channeler, Maki. But for realsy, what if this isn't a troll? What if this person's gotten themselves wrapped up in some bad business?
There's no point in thinking about that when we don't know Chopstick Girl's real name or face. But you can't do anything to help.
Her face. I know her face. I mean, I met her earlier today. Sure, I don't like to know if they're the same person yet, but still. Her face.
Her face.
I don't know her face, but she's cosplaying Chopstick Girl. She's been standing in a crowd.
Sure, at Kamima, but I don't think she'd come all the way to Akihabara in her cosplay.
Some people do.
Well, she hasn't said anything like that in any of her other posts, so there's no way for us to know.
Maxi, how about cutting me a little slack?
No, letting your imagination run wild is just a waste of time. Either way, it's about time for me to head out. I'm pretty hungry. Catch you tomorrow. Just in case, I'll keep an eye out for any Chopstick Girl cosplayers on the way home.
Moxie exits the lab after one last comment. Sighing, I checked for new replies in the thread. What a mess. It's over. Dash and Kurigon both talked about it, but they disappeared too. The whole code thing was pretty interesting, but the burnout in the middle sucks. Sorry, I was just trolling. Oh, there it is. The troll announcement. I bet Moxie she's probably really proud of herself right about now. Of course, if I knew it, replies appeared in the thread. But was it really really a troll? Of course, the last post used the same ID, so there's no doubt she's the one who made the announcement. You're telling me Chopstick Girl she is the type of girl who posts trolls rides just for funsies? I think I'm just fine with Moxie being the only closet channeler I know. That said, the ID being the same isn't concrete evidence that the same person made both posts. Especially if they did it on a cell phone. There's no doubt that both posts were made from the same phone. The problem is that anyone in possession of said device can post in her name. The person on the other side doesn't matter as long as the phone is the same. I'm probably just overthinking it. It's just another troll post on that channel, nothing new. I'd be a fool to let myself get worked up over each and every one. I guess I'll hit the sack. Looks like Ocarina's not gonna be stopping by anyway. I gotta rest up for tomorrow. Although I feel reluctant to put the issue to bed, I locked my PC and lay down on the sofa. Wait, what time is it? Just about 5 AM. I can't believe I let myself sleep in. Now I definitely won't make the first train. Damn it, are you kidding me? I've really screwed the pooch this time. It's all because I couldn't stop thinking about Chop Girl She and ended up getting to bed late. Either way, I gotta get ready quick. I guess that means I gotta grab my backpack, but still. I've already restocked my bag with new towels and an extra t-shirt. All I need to do is grab 3 water bottles from the fridge and I'm good to go. Oh, that's right, Maishi told me to take a shower. I sniffed myself.
Darn.
I stuffed the water bottles in my bag and put my backpack on. The weight sinks into my shoulders. But just then I see the PC. I quickly unlocked and refreshed the channel thread from last night. Even after I fell asleep, Connor's posted several times. But absolutely nothing from Chop Girl She. I'm still curious about that whole jam, but right now I need to get to Ariake.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm back already. This Battle of Fates only comes around twice a year, and what do? I end up going straight to the cosplay square without buying a single doujin. I have no right to call myself an otaku. And to add insult to injury, Chop Girl She wasn't there either. That being said, there was never a guarantee that she'd be doing the same cosplay again, so she may very well have been there. Otsu!
Yo! So long story short, you basically want to buy up all the BL at Kanma, is that right, Christina? There's something very satisfying about seeing Okabe just smile for once. For once we get to actually see him happy. I can't believe it. Amazing coming from someone who throws the word perv around so casually. How's that for self-loathing? Have you no shame?
I never said anything about BL. All I said is that I would be interested in actually checking out Kamima.
Yo, can you two chill with the married couple act? It's too early to deal with you guys.
Oh, Daru. Why are you back so early?
Well, I was too preoccupied with what happened yesterday that I couldn't put any energy into today's battle. I mean, it's okay since I wasn't dying to grab anything. I mean, tomorrow's the day that counts.
You look like a boxer who just got KO'd. I take that back. You look more like a sumo wrestler. Just look at how sweaty you are. Ugh.
FYI, I already changed shirts twice. Care to file another complaint?
Go take a shower.
Oh, Maiseshi, do me a huge favor and say that one more time and whisper it.
Watch it, perv.
Could you enlighten me on what happened yesterday, my favorite right arm?
But I refuse.
There's something so innocent about seeing Okabe smiling while doing this pose, and it makes me so happy. No. Huh?
Are you talking about the code thing from yesterday? The original poster came out and said it was all just a troll.
I know, but...
The code? I must know more. It could be the organization's occultic enigma at work. The organization is the organization, nothing more, nothing less. Its formal name is something else, but even uttering that name is a death wish. For that reason, all who know of its existence simply call it the organization. A proverb can mean a variety of different things. Seriously, for real, a serious match.
You Chunibyo, man.
How about minding your own business, Okabe?
What? How dare you try and hide something from the one and only Hyuin Kyoma? Are you plotting a coup d'etat?
Hashida, don't you dare tell Okabe about yesterday. If you do, I'll chop your brain to slices of ham.
Maiseshi, you look terrifying. I'm kinda into it. I guess she really doesn't want him to find out about her underground life. Well, I can't really blame her. If Okream found out, he never let her hear the end of it.
And anyway, do you really believe that whole thing was real? Okabe aside, I thought that you'd at least be a little bit internet literate.
Hey, even I can tell you're shaming me for something. Quit it. I appear. I disappear.
So I didn't tell you yesterday, but I actually bumped into Chop Girl She.
That's certainly a name.
I'm the one who came up with it, so... She didn't strike me as the type to write troll posts.
Don't tell me this is love at first sight or something.
The fact that she cosplays Chopstick Girl is enough to make her my waifu.
Did you actually tell her that?
Of course not, I said it in my heart.
You're hopeless.
Maxixi, your silence is petrifying. So anyway, if my waifu Chop Girl she is actually in trouble, that's a problem, right? She posted something about bomb at the end too.
Let me get this straight. Dara's fallen in love with some girl named Chop Girlshi, and she mysteriously vanished after finding a bomb.
Yes, it's me. Were you... Oh, this is great. This is actually beautiful, getting to see this from the other side.
Yes, it's me. Are you listening?
Yeah, exactly. There's a high likelihood that this woman might have been wrapped up in some organization plot. I'm well aware. I won't go in over my head. I know all too well that the organization is after me too, but she'll need my help if she's going to resist them. Now that I've got my hands on some info, I'll make my move. It's not like I'm trying to play the hero. My aim is to deal some damage to them. Saving the girl is just a bonus. I'm a fool, you say? That is how I, Hugh and Kyoma, live. It's also the will of Steins Gate. El Sai Gonguru. Okay, you're done now? What I'm trying to say, my dearest Daru, is that you have my sword. You actually have no clue what's going on, so what's with that condescending attitude? You're amazing, Ocarine. I then proceeded to explain yesterday's events in detail. Maxixi was initially reluctant, but she eventually gave me her okay once I promised her I wouldn't reveal her identity as a net channeler. Oh, I see. There's just one thing I want to ask. Why does my assistant know about the channel thread?
I heard about it from Hashida.
What? You're telling me you consulted my assistant before coming to me? Is that how little you trust me?
It would appear as though the time has come for me to show you who the true leader of the Future Gadget Laboratory is.
Shut up, Junibyo. I'm trying to explain the situation.
Then stop ignoring me!
The fact that she's gone missing in Akihabara means she's probably getting caught up in something nasty.
This is your area of expertise, Ocarina. I'm gonna have to agree with you on this one.
I'm shocked. We actually agree on something. You just want to believe that's what's going on, classic conspiracy theorist. Say there are two people. One agrees with you, the other doesn't. If you start to classify the former's viewpoint as more important, you're just trying to conveniently guide the argument to your side. Don't get so worked up just because your opinions are getting ignored, Christina. It's depressing to see my assistant in such a pathetic light. I'm not getting worked up. We don't even have enough material to discern whether this chopstick girl is actually in trouble or not. There's no point in talking about it. Wouldn't it be more productive to try and crack the code instead?
Oh, I can assure you, that's definitely code created by the organization. I'm warning you right now. If you want to crack it, your life is going to be on the line.
Okabe, the adults are talking.
Excuse me?
Speaking of, Maxixi, you weren't part of the code cracking last night, but do you have any idea what it might be?
After I went home, I admittedly put some time into thinking about it, but nada. Zip. Just as an example, I tried cracking it using a keyboard.
Oh, not a bad idea.
Japanese keyboards have two types of inputs, alphabet and kana. So I tried entering B14-7H-AH-Y9 into the kana keyboard and see what would happen. Short story short, nothing.
Do you want to give it a try here? Try typing it into the computer. Konu yaku yuku nyonu.
See? It doesn't work out into anything that makes sense.
Well, why don't we take it a step further and change the order of the letters, like an anagram?
Rearranging.
Oh, not bad, Ocarine.
An anagram. Can't say I'm too fond of those.
Nobody cares, Christina. Daru, do it.
Wait a sec, let me think. Wait, why am I doing this alone? You guys think too. Got it! I got it!
That was quick. What? You figured it out?
Nuku Nuku used the name of a maid massage place that opened up sometime last month. Well, to be precise, it's written as Nuku Nuku U.
A maid massage parlor? Lewd.
No, it's not that kind of joint. It's just a place where maids give proper osteopathic massages.
Oh, well, okay. It just sounds sketchy as all.
Looks like our little girl genius has the mind of a true perv.
As far as I can tell, this parlor seems incredibly suspicious. There may well be a portal to another dimension hidden there. Now that we've come this far, it's time to infiltrate their facilities. Gather all available lab members.
Oh, I'm coming too. I've actually been pretty curious about that place for a while now. Like, imagine if it turned out the chop girl she worked there as a masseur. I totally wouldn't mind that, even if she trolls like that. That'd totally be okay with me.
Calm down. Even if it is Nuku Nuku U, we still haven't actually used all the characters in the code yet. How do you explain the remaining Ko, Ya, NN, and Yo? Damn, you're right. Oh, I know. They must refer to the Yon Ka Ya. You know, numbers in Japanese. Yon for 4, Ko for 5, and Ya for 8. And what's that supposed to mean?
Together, they form the key to opening the door of truth.
Yeah, thanks for nothing.
I see you don't understand, my dear assistant. All we need to do is look for these numbers inside of Nuku Nuku U.
Whoa, Ocarine, you're incredible. You're on fire today.
I, Hiro and Kyoma, know everything there is to know about the organization's codes. Now let's see, which lab members are free? Mayuri and Shining Finger at Akamima, and Mr. Braun told me earlier that the part-time warrior isn't coming in today.
The money she's probably Kamima too.
Then I'll infiltrate with Ferris and Lukako.
Wait a second, Ocarine, that's not fair. I'm going too.
No, this is a dangerous mission, and Daru. I need you to hang back and provide us with support. Got it?
Screw that. Stop trying to steal all the juicy parts.
Hashida, you really shouldn't go.
Seriously? Do Maki say she. I know I'm a fat otaku, but even I deserve to get a massage.
You smell disgusting right now.
Huh?
You went to summer Kamima 2 days in a row without showering, and you think you're in any shape to get a massage? You'll end up getting banned for life. Think about those poor maids.
Maki, you legit have my gratitude. Thank you for making me realize my grave mistake. I'm gonna go take a shower.
Excellent. Now that's settled, Daru, my assistant, you two will hang back. Wait for my report. If I don't return within the hour, I leave all the Dr. P in the fridge to you, my assistant. And please tell my parents that I love them. Farewell!
After wrapping up his theatrics, Ocarine leaves the lab.
Honestly, it's probably pointless to investigate that place.
Huh? How so?
It's a pretty crazy coincidence that there's actually a joint called Nuku Nuku U around here, but that's all it is. I doubt it's related. And this is why I don't like anagrams. It's so easy to make arbitrary assumptions about them.
Maki, it seems to me like you're just annoyed.
Whatever, just hurry up and take a shower.
You're free to peek, okay?
Who wanna peek, you damn perv?
Since we have to wait for Ocarine anyway, I decided to obediently do as told and take a shower.
Thank you, Daru.
An hour passed without Ocarine getting in touch with us.
Well, all the Dr. P is mine.
Is this a death flag?
Probably. I swear to God, if in this timeline the one who dies is freaking Okabe.
Knowing him, he probably has a dumb grin on his face while some cute maid gives him a massage.
What's this? Are you mad?
Like hell I am. I'm thinking.
About what?
About that code, I'm wondering if there isn't some other way to crack it.
So you're saying there's still a chance that Chop Girl She is in real danger?
I've been doubtful of whether that's actually the case or not since the start of all this, but even I can't 100% deny the possibility.
Oh, can you not say things like that? You're starting to make me feel uneasy.
B14-7H-8HY91. Y91 might mean the year, like year 91. And then, what if 7H and 8H means 7 hours and 8 hours? But then that doesn't explain B14.
B14. Oh, what if it's a circle space number for Kamima?
Huh?
Let's see, B would be the East Wing. I take out the heavy Kamima catalog from inside my backpack. And just as I expected, there's a space in the East Wing labeled B14. Earlier this morning I did my rounds in this very area, but I didn't visit this particular circle. If I knew all this was going to happen, I wouldn't have come back to Akiba. I wonder if Mayushi's still over there. I already make the call.
The number you have dialed is not available at this time.
Damn, I totally forgot. Making and receiving calls over there is near impossible. Nonetheless, I continue to try her number over and over again until finally on the 5th try she picks up.
Mayushi speaking.
Mayushi, it's me.
Naru, where are you? Mayushi only got to see you once this morning.
I'm back in Akiba already. More importantly, could you do me a huge favor?
Sure, what's up?
Could you head to the East Wing and check out a circle called Decomposed Apples at B14?
Do you know them, Darkun?
Nope, not at all. I just want you to let me know if you see someone who's cosplaying Chopstick Girl over there.
But... See, I actually haven't seen Moeka-san all day. I've been waiting for her this whole time.
Seriously?
That's why I kinda don't want to leave the cosplay square yet.
What about Manishi? Is she there today? I can ask her if you're too busy.
Nope, Mayushi hasn't seen her.
Crap. Can't just force her to do my bidding.
Well, okay, I'll go take a quick look. B14, right?
Yeah, thanks a bunch. Once you check the place out, you can hurry back.
Okay, bye.
Phew, Mayushi is a true angel.
Hashida, I think you're getting ahead of yourself. Sure, the B14 part matched, but what about the rest?
Well, I'm sure if we check out that space, we'll find a hint or two.
So you're saying that since B14 matched up, that's where we'll find info on 7H, the next set of characters in the code? I suppose that's more probable than finding something at Nuku Nuku U. But that still doesn't explain the whole thing with the man in black mentioning something about Akihabara.
Maybe it'll make sense later?
I guess. Oh, and one more thing. Kama is a 3-day event, right? Even if B14 is the right space, it might not be referring to the circle that's there today.
Good point. I'll check out the websites for the circles that used B14 yesterday and are going to do tomorrow. I can float them in an email. I'm sure they'll think I'm some creep, though.
If nothing comes from all this, you'll finally be ready to call it quits, right? As long as that's the case, I'm down to help.
Oh, come on. I know you're actually pretty invested in Makiseshi.
Of course I am. I want to solve this code. Leaving things as is puts a bad taste in my mouth. Either way, all we can do now is wait it out.
I find the 2 other circles online and send them a couple of emails. I hope they get back to me today. Oh, Okarin's finally calling. Yeah, stretch. Yes, hello? It's me. Okarin, you're late.
Look, the line was long, okay? I had no idea I'd be waiting for over an hour.
Duh, since Kama's going on right now, Akiba must be crowded as hell. Are you finally inside?
Yes, but...
What's wrong?
Nothing's fine. Everything's fine. Ferris and Lukaku have made inside.
Ogreen! Ogreen!
They figured out my droid and he have me on an operating table. This is an interrogation. Is he getting massaged?
Ogreen.
It was a trap. I'm sorry, Super Akka. The rest is in your hands.
Light up! Did you find anything we can use?
Nothing. Zero. No chopstick girl either. Doesn't look like any of the employees were at Kamima yesterday. I also asked if the number 458 meant anything to them, but there was not. I just said that. It's it.
I assume you heard all that.
Yeah.
Any thoughts?
I can't believe it's right. I'm worried about Kabe. We need to get going. If he's being tortured, they might have forced him to lie about it and...
Yeah, how about now?
How do you know?
It's pretty obvious he was just getting a foot massage and couldn't handle the pain. Thanks very much.
I was about to say, like, please. Thankfully, Daru is, for some reason, the voice of reason here.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of obvious.
I mean, that's what the place is for, right?
I can't believe I was worried about that fool.
Max says, could it be that you're actually quite innocent?
Shut up. Don't tease me. Human is so goddamn useless.
Anyhow, I guess we can rule Nuku Nuku you out.
Didn't I tell you so from the beginning?
Yeah. Mayushi's our only hope. We quietly wait for a call. About 10 minutes later, she comes ringing. Hello?
Mayushi speaking.
What's the word?
Guess what? I found something amazing.
Huh? Amazing. Deeds, please.
I found Battaglia Dujin all about London. So when I went to go check out B14, I found this really amazing Battaglia Dujin. I couldn't help myself.
An anime based on a manga tells the story of a bunch of city capitals that have taken on a human form. Due to its large number of male characters, the series has a great many female fans. Thank you, Mayuri.
Mayushi, what about Chopstick Girl?
What? Oh, that whole area was an island for Battaglia stuff, so there wasn't any Rainet cosplayers around.
For 3 days, Kamima is a host to around 35,000 different doujin circles. When applying for the event, creators list the genre of their work. Circles with similar genres or related creators are typically lumped together in the same area. This is what island refers to.
How about a weird code thing? Did you see B14, 7H, 8H, Y91 anywhere?
Huh? What's that? I don't see anything like that.
What about 7H? That's the most important one.
Sorry, I don't see anything. There's nothing in any of the doujin either.
Alright, do you mind asking the folks in the circle? Maybe check see if anyone of them were at the cosplay square yesterday.
Sure, you got it. Just hold on a sec.
Mayushi's voice sounds distant. I can tell she's talking to somebody.
Sorry to keep waiting. They didn't know anything about 7H or B14.
What about the cosplayers?
None of them were at Kamima yesterday.
Okay, thanks for your help, Mayushi.
No problemo. Thanks for introducing me to such a great circle, too. Dead end?
Back to square one.
Why don't you just throw in the towel? I doubt this is as big a deal as you think it is, Ashita. There's no reason for you to go out of your way like this.
While she's talking, the adhesive bandage I'd left beside the PC monitor catches my eye. I take it in my hand and stare at it. Yuba's innocent face stares right back at me.
Here, take this bandage.
Your smile. I have to protect it.
Huh?
I am her knight.
Whoa, you're getting dangerously close to stalker status, buddy.
I'm okay with that.
You shouldn't be. Daru.
Are you serious?
Daru.
So I was thinking maybe we can use a cheat.
A cheat?
We can search for we can search for Chop Girl G's phone.
How? Are you gonna hack it or something?
Nah, there's no need for that. These days, it's super easy to get your hands on personal info. Just take a look at those news gathering sites and you'll find plenty of instances of stuff blowing up online. The channelers of justice try to pick up on small trails of evidence and combine it all to pin down a particular person.
And you're planning on doing this by yourself?
Of course not, SMH. You might have forgotten, but I'm actually a pretty well-known hacker in the internet world.
Yeah, sure you are.
I'm being serious. I have some pretty talented friends. I've actually got a small army of funnels to help in instances of labor-heavy online work.
Today's the day that I realized I never want to make you my enemy.
Daru definitely has quite a bit of a presence in terms of online stuff, it feels.
Since Chop Girl G is a cosplayer, she probably has more of an online presence than most. Girls like that tend to accidentally post away more of their personal info on the net than intended. If Chop Girl G is active on the internet, we should be able to find her pretty easily.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I started wondering if maybe Okareen's bad habits are rubbing off on me. I ignore Moxie's annoyed look and get started. Done, got it, I found her. It took just under 2 hours. Godlike, if I do say so myself.
Alright, now I think we're gonna get the reveal. Is it actually Yuki?
My lovely friends are truly exceptional.
Oh, I didn't think you'd actually do it. You're kind of terrifying, Ashita, especially compared to Akabe.
This is pretty much my part-time job, so if you ever need to find something, hang out about somebody, hit me up.
Hell no, I have no interest in nosing around in someone else's business.
So you're saying you don't mind others nosing around in yours?
I will kill you.
Yuki.
I pretend to ignore Moxie's glare of death, all while running through the info that my friends gathered for me.
I want to cosplay as Chopstick Girl at Kamiyama 78. Yuki, female, May 31, 1988, age 22, height 162 centimeters, weight, blood type. How do you get blood type? University 4th year, Kanto region, Shiki City, Saitama Prefecture, Ishikawa Prefecture.
Her name is Amane Yuki. Yuki-tan, huh?
So this is how in another timeline, Yuki and Daru meet. That's hilarious. I think that maybe that means there's hope to actually see Maho then. If Yuki is appearing here, then maybe there's a chance that Maho could appear in this game as well.
Wait a sec, I know someone else with that unique surname, don't I?
Amane? Is she related to Amane Suzuha-san?
Why don't we ask her?
But didn't Okabe say she was working today? She wasn't working today? She's probably not downstairs right now.
Oh right, bad timing. Moxie, do you know her number? She shakes her head back and forth. Same.
Okabe might know.
Good point. Might get in touch with him for me?
Right, I can't actually call on my own.
Well, I let Moxie handle that. I look over Amane Yuki's deeds. She's a university student in her 4th year too. The older sister type. The best.
I thought you were a lolicon.
I don't discriminate.
I'm the same. Krisu, I think the same thing. I don't know how to think.
There we go, got her number. Mission accomplished.
Damn, Okabe's not answering.
Useless as always.
So now that we got a number, what's the plan?
I don't know. I'm gonna try giving her a call. It's been almost 24 hours since Yuki time last posted on the ad channel thread. If she really is in a pinch, then we have to act fast. If it turns out I'm just reading too much into this, I'm fine with that. Hell, I hope that's actually the case.
Calling.
The phone rings. If nothing else, it hasn't been turned off. Nobody's answered yet. What should I even say if she does pick up? Something like, salutations, I'm the fatty you met, called me by yesterday. Or about, hey, I found your personal info online, that's how I got your number.
Jesus Christ, Daru, no.
Hell no! She answered. Silence. The person on the other end says nothing. But I can definitely tell that somebody's there. Why are they silent? Is it not Yuki-san? I should just say something to get them talking. Shit, I'm drawing a total blank. I have to say something before they hang up. Anything. What am I supposed to say? And just then...
What the?
A girl's voice.
Did you? No, Daru!
Fuck, totally screwed up. What the hell did I just ask her? I mean, sure I do want to know, but still. So you like wrote stuff about a bomb, right? I was worried you might be in trouble, so I did some shady stuff to get your number.
Daru, you are an idiot!
You wanna know why I was able to do that? Well, you see, I'm actually a famous super hacker in the... they hung up.
I don't even know what to say. I want to see Karisu's reaction, please. Of course. Jesus Christ, Daru.
Of course they did.
Actually, she's death glare pierces a hole in me.
Are you stupid? Do you want to die? Anybody in their right mind would hang up after hearing something like that.
I didn't know what to say.
You're hopeless. Completely and utterly hopeless. The gross preferred stuff was more than enough to terrify him, but then you gotta go and tell him that you're a super hacker. How sketchy can you possibly get? You're no different from Okabe.
But unlike Ocarina, I'm legit, okay? Anyway, she's right. I am hopeless. I was so worked up that nothing I'd said made any sort of sense. The person on the other side probably thinks I'm nuts. Time to resort to desperate measures. I'm gonna keep calling.
No, you idiot! You idiot, no, stop!
Redial.
There's no way they're ever gonna answer again. The number you have dialed is not available at this time.
Shit, they turned their phone off.
You do the same if you ever got a call from a total perv.
I gotta keep trying. I know what I heard. She sounded like she was in pain. It takes about 34 minutes before the call connects again. Cut through.
They turned their phone back on?
Hello? I sent someone on the RN. I can hear some ambient noise and the sound of a car too. Where is she? In front of the station in Akiba? Chuodori? They hang up again.
Did they say anything?
Just silence.
Maybe they're trying to be careful? See, this is what happens when you just say stuff like...
But hey, the fact that they even turned the phone back on means that we've accomplished our goal.
How so?
I bring up a map on the PC monitor. It's of Akihabara. You see, this isn't any normal map.
What is that?
Location information on their phone. See, the thing with cell phones that once they're turned on, they can be tracked. Obviously, none of this info has been made public.
Daru.
This is super hack. This super hacker is ready to go.
Hacker, not hacker, thank you very much. During the 30 plus minutes I spent redialing, I'd been getting this ready, too. Good job, me. I'm on fire today. A symbol pops up just in front of Akibar Station on the map. The station? Are they on a train or something?
One possibility is that they turned the phone off because of your gross phone call. They also could have turned it off because they were going to take the train or because they were already on one.
Either way, I'm in there now. I don't care if it ends up being a waste of time. I exit the lab, leaving Moxie down behind to hold down the fort.
Jesus Christ, Daru.
I arrived at the station, but Yuki-tan is nowhere to be found. Well, I expect that. It'd be weird if she was still here after 20 minutes. Maybe Moxie is right and she just left on a train. Decided to take a look around just to be safe. There are quite a few people walking around holding shopping bags with cute illustrations on them. A sure sign that it's summer in Akiba. But Jesus, what's with all these people? And yet, despite the crowds, not a single person is near Radicon, almost as if there's some kind of invisible wall around it. If I remember correctly, it's being renovated right now. The showers on the first floor are all down, keeping people out. That said, if you quietly snuck to the back, you might be able to make your way in. The last spot that Yuki-tan's phone was definitely around here. Could she be inside? I could still hear the faint voice I heard on the phone earlier. She answered but didn't say a word. Either she couldn't talk or she wasn't allowed to talk. Regardless, even I can tell that this is a bad situation. Which means there's a strong possibility that she's being held here. Damn it, Ocarine, pick up your phone! I've been calling him for a while now, but he won't answer. Were the main massages too much for him? You're the most useless dude in the world, Ocarine. I guess I'm just gonna have to solo it. Just gonna take a little peek, that's all. With all the lights turned off inside, the building is extremely dark. I guess that makes sense considering it's closed right now. The silence makes me doubt that I'm actually right in front of Akibar Station. My footsteps echo through the building. With the power off, I've got no choice but to take the stairs. I immediately run out of breath on the fourth floor, so I stop to take a break. Hey, you! I wasn't expecting anyone to be around, so needless to say, the sudden voice scared the bejeebus out of me. I look around and see two well-built men in work clothes descending the stairs. Whose permission you have to be inside? Entry strictly prohibited right now. Oh, I was looking for the bathroom and, Really? Either way, it's dangerous here. You're gonna have to leave. One of the workers takes out a cell phone. Oh. Attached to it is an Upa strap. It's quite big and stands out. The gap between the worker's rough appearance and the cute strap almost makes me laugh. Oblivious to my frivolous thoughts, the man dials a number. Meanwhile, his partner quietly watches me. What's going on? Could this be the beginning of a risque encounter? This number. Yuki-tan? Hello? Silence. The two workers are also silent. Hello? Huh, that's weird. It's almost like I can hear my voice coming out of the phone speaker. Uh-oh. I see why. This is real bad. Is that coming from the phone in that guy's hand? Am I on the phone with... Bingo. So is this guy. The two men move in on me. Crap, 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 what do I do? Did he really just punch me? I can see stars. I almost lose my balance and topple over, but I still managed to keep myself upright. Wait a sec, I'm not a fighter! I try to turn the other way and dash down the stairs. I slip instead. Ah! Rolling step after step after step. Ow! The two men suddenly descend the stairs. This was a trap. These two guys are the ones who had answered the phone. They probably even turned it off to buy time before I got here. And unbeknownst to all this, I came over all ollie-daw like a goddamn idiot. Yukitan really is in danger then. There's no doubting it at this point. No, she might already be... No, right now I need to focus on getting out of this situation. Help!
Oh, is that?
Don't move.
Huh? I catch the silhouette of a body leaping over me.
Yep. What the hell? Who's there?
Too slow.
All I can make out in the darkness is that a smaller figure is currently engaged in combat with the two men.
Freeze! I'll shoot! Ah!
Ah!
Retreat! Roger that!
Wait!
The two men dash down the stairs. It only takes a few moments for their footsteps fade into the distance. What the hell just happened?
Got away. I didn't think they'd have guns.
Just going by her voice and small figure, I can tell my savior is a girl. After giving up on her pursuit, she returns to where I am on the floor. She holds out her hand to me.
Hashida, it's her. Are you okay? Did any of the bolts hit you?
I can finally make out her face. Amaneshi! This is not a joke. It's really Amaneshi. Amane Suhashi. WTF, thank you so much. Wait a sec. Why are you so strong? And what the hell are you doing here? To be honest, I'm a little freaked out after seeing this side of her.
You can still talk like that. You must be A-okay. Come on, stand up.
I grab her hand and get to my feet. She turns and picks something up from the landing. It's the phone the man was using earlier. It's probably Yuki-tan's.
This is... I knew it.
That's Amane Yuki-san's phone. Or at least that's what I'm assuming.
How do you know that name?
I might have looked it up.
I see.
Are you sisters?
I wonder if this is another world convergence.
So you're still time traveling! Gosh dang it!
Huh? Amaneshi returns her gaze to me, her expression hardened. It's almost as if she made the decision to tell me something of great importance.
Ashida, I honestly don't know if you're going to believe what I'm about to tell you, but... I just desperately want to save the girl who owns this phone. I need your help.
Deets, please. How do you know Yuki-tan?
Yuki-tan?
Yuki-san.
She's my mom.
Yep. Oh, I see. Wait, what? That makes zero sense. She's way too young for that. She's basically my age.
Right, I know, but... Come with me.
Hey, where are you?
The roof. If we go there, I'm betting you'll at least be able to believe some of what I'm telling you.
I don't get where this is going. But I can say this. Climbing the stairs is gonna kill me. Amaeshi completely ignores me. Damn it.
Yep, there it is.
Upon reaching the roof of the Amaeshi, my eyes have noticed a mysterious object. What the? Is this a replica of a satellite or something?
So, once again, Suzuha is still time traveling. But the question is, what's going on in this reality? It can't be. I don't know if it's CERN, because that's Alpha World Line. And I don't think it's World War III because of how Suzuha looks, acts, and because of, well, that was the Beta World Line. This is a completely different world line, so what happens in the future this time around?
It's a time machine.
Come on now.
Using this machine, I came from the year 2036.
I can respect that you're saying this all with a straight face, but I'm way too used to this sort of thing being so green. What? Are you serious? In response to my question, Amanichi silently walks up to the satellite replica and touches its body. Whoa. The hatch opens up her touching the machine. I cautiously peek inside. There are actual consoles and a whole bunch of mirrors and gauges every which way. This is a replica, it's damn well made. You probably need tens of millions of yen to make it. I don't get why you just leave something as pricey as that on the roof of Radicon. Does that mean you're actually serious? She stares me straight in the eyes and nods her head. Well, to be fair, we went ahead and made a time machine too, so it's not like this is that crazy.
So, wait, we have our own time. So wait, the time machine does still exist in this divergence. The biggest difference at the moment is that both Mayuri and Karisu are alive.
It's all happening so suddenly that I'm not sure how to react.
To be honest, this is all my fault to begin with. I didn't want it to be a big deal, but I wanted to see my mom and Sarah. I had her contact info already, so we made a promise to meet at Kamima. Of course, I was completely undercover. That's where things went wrong. Because of my action, everything's falling apart. Mama ended up accidentally receiving something from them while waiting for me. And because of that, of what she got her hands on, she got caught by them. The world's supposed to converge, but the fate of a single person is so tiny in the grand scheme of things that it might be written off as an error. Hashitaru, you just said that you know my mom. You're the one who called her, right? Can you tell me everything you know about her? Anything helps.
Well, I don't really know much. I ended up telling Amashi everything that had happened up until now. I only met her once, and we only exchanged a couple of words, that I went and got a hold of her information, everything.
A code, huh? And you haven't solved it yet.
No, not yet.
So does that mean she accidentally got a hold of it and deciphered it?
By the way, what's your dad up to in this time period?
Standing right in front of me, apparently. Well, that is...
Nope, don't want to know.
Huh?
I don't want to know Yutan's future husband, no thank you. This thing about puts me in a wall punch sore mood.
I was annoyed and punched a wall.
Yeah, that's probably the right choice.
Yeah, surely. It's not like the man standing right before us.
But I do want you to take a look at this.
She hands me a lame-looking badge and something that resembles a large metal Upa strap. I say resembles because the actual Upa face looks oddly squished. It's pretty low quality.
This is a keepsake of my dad's. You've seen it before, no?
Amashi immediately takes out Yukitan's cell phone. Hanging from it is an Upa strap. Huh? I compare the two. One is in its proper shape. The other is squished.
Huh.
Are these the same?
I think that mom and dad had matching ones.
Oh, really? Why is she showing me this? You said this is a keepsake of your old man's in 2036. Is your dad...
I've lost contact with him.
I see. She might as well have said that he's dead, damn it. If it's a keepsake, that means he's not around anymore. What can I say to her? Either way, now I know for sure. Yukitan has a boyfriend. I'm so depressed. Can I just die now?
What?
That marks the second time I've been turned down before even getting the chance to confess.
Please, Hashitaru, you're the only one who can save Mom. I need your help.
Why am I the one being put through all this? A 3D girl with a boyfriend is completely out of my league. I shouldn't get involved any further. There's no way I could be a 9 shining armor for her. I literally just got attacked by some dangerous dudes a few minutes ago. I don't stand a chance against people like that. If Amashi is that strong, what help could I possibly be? This is where my battle ends. Act 1 complete. There will never be an Act 2. Well, I might as well do what I can to help Amanishi one last time. I guess I could send a D-mail.
A D-mail?
Well, our lab made a time machine. It can send messages into the past, so maybe we can use that to...
You guys made a time machine? But if it can save Mom, then... Let's go, Ashida, Taru.
Can I pretend I'm on a bike with my girlfriend?
I'm not sure if it's possible for you to get on my mountain bike.
I'll walk then.
No, you're gonna run. Hurry.
Oh, come on. I don't have the energy for this. I trail behind Amanishi, annoyed. It's then that I notice that I'm bleeding from my finger. I probably cut myself when I got punched and fell down the stairs earlier. I remembered to my pockets to find the bandage from Yukitan and wrap it around my finger.
Ashida, Taru, hurry.
Yeah. We get back to the lab only to find Ocarina and Makiseshi sitting together on a bench outside the building. To hell with you two!
Yo, Daru. Part-time warrior.
What the heck happened? You look like you just got tortured by the enemy.
It was the organization. I somehow made it back alive.
Oh wait, I can't believe you're okay.
How's the massage at Nuku Nuku U?
Nuku?
I let my guard down because of the maid outfits. How could I have known? Just thinking about it sends a chill down my spine. Daru, if you're planning on checking out, be careful. Those cursed maids, they go for the soles of your feet first. After that, there's no turning back.
It's just a foot massage.
Ashida, did you find Mane Yuki-san?
Makiseshi then glances at Manishi standing next to me. I explain what happened at Murata-con to the two of them sitting on the bench. Of course, I leave out the bits about Manishi being a time traveler and Yukitan being her mom. So, can I use the D-mail for an experiment, Ocarine?
A D-mail. I'm sorry to tell you this, but
It's impossible. I actually tried to do an experiment with it earlier, but it didn't work.
What do you mean?
it would appear as though this 42-inch CRT broke this morning.
Oh, great! What?
It's going to take about 2 weeks to fix.
But that means we can't use the phone wave. In order to use the phone wave as a time machine, it's kind of mandatory to have a 42-inch CRT from the Bronze Tube Workshop turned on.
You can't fix this, Ashida, Taru. Aren't you good with this sort of thing?
Not in the least. Ocarina just has me make weird future gadgets all the time. The CRT? I never even opened up one before. I mean, if the boss man himself is saying it'll take 2 weeks, there's no way it can be fixed faster than that.
Yeah.
It will get fixed. We'll be able to send emails again in 2 weeks. And ultimately, since emails are not governed by standard time flow, it doesn't really matter if we send one now or 2 weeks from now. But there's no guarantee that the D-mail will change the past. And if Yukitan really is in danger, I just don't feel comfortable with saying, let's just wait until the CRT is fixed.
I'm gonna try asking if you can get it repaired ASAP. Ashida, Taru, try looking for a way around this. Boss man!
She runs to the shop.
There's no way we can just leave Chopstick Girl Son be. I honestly swore you were just overthinking things, but if you really did get attacked in Radicon, she might be in real danger.
But there's not much we can do.
I guess it all comes back to the code. B14 7H8HY91. I think cracking is going to be the key to figuring this all out. Let's give this another shot. Come on, Okabe. You come too, Ashida. Hey, stop it! Don't pull me!
Actually, she drags Ocarina up the stairs. As I watch the two of them ascend, I see Amanishi and the manager come outside holding the 42-inch CRT. They load into a car parked in front of the shop.
We're gonna take this directly to the manufacturer and see if they can repair it ASAP.
Look, even if we go today, that doesn't mean it's gonna get fixed right then and there. Don't get too excited.
Yeah, I know, but there's always a chance that a miracle happens.
And hurry up and get in. We're going.
Alright, Hishinutaro, I'll see you later. Do you already have my number? If anything happens, contact me right away.
Amayashi jots down her cell phone number and hands it to me.
Oh, and take this too, just in case.
She also hands me Yuki-tan's cell phone. The Opa strap is heavy. But I can't get any more involved than I already am. This is way too dangerous. Before I can say anything, the two of them drive off. Crud, you're gone. I put the memo and cell phone inside my pocket and sit down on the bench. This is getting legit crazy. After getting assaulted like that, I can't help but think everyone is taking this way too lightly. What's the point in getting involved if we all end up dead? And even if we did report this to police, they probably wouldn't do anything. It's not like we have any evidence. Acting low is just asking for... Oh. The set of numbers in front of me right now seem oddly familiar. Why? The numbers I'm talking about are on... a manhole? What? Just a regular old manhole. Huh. And there are 4 sets of numbers on it. 774H, 8H, 99.
Are you serious?
What? Wait, is this what I think it is? This looks super similar. The formula is exactly the same. If I remember correctly, the code left by Yuki-tan read B14 7H8H Y91. Middle number 78 and 8H on this manhole's 488H are uncannily similar.
It's talking about manhole covers.
The only difference is the first B and the final Y are on the code numbers. What do they mean? I closely inspect the cover, but don't see any similar letters. B and Y. Colors.
Black and yellow. Or blue and yellow.
On the manhole, 77 is inscribed on a blue plate, 99 is inscribed on a yellow plate.
Blue and yellow.
If B equals blue and Y equals yellow, it works out perfectly. I'll look around and check out some of the other manholes nearby. One a little ways away reads 48 4H 8H 99. 48 is inscribed on a yellow plate, not a blue one. This is it. I got it! I got it! Oh, green! Makazishi! I show up to the second floor window. The code! They're manhole numbers! I'm gonna look for the right one. Hold down the fort! Incapable of suppressing my excitement from cracking the code, I run off into town. If I check every manhole in Occupy, I'm eventually gonna find the right one. Sure, Yuki-san might have a boyfriend. If nothing else, I can find the right manhole and report it to the police. Given the time of year and the fact that Kamiya is going on, Chuodori is still packed even at sunset. I look down that stream as I weave my way through the crowds of people. My objective? Manhole covers. In my 19 years alive, never has there been a day when I've stared at so many manholes. You know what? It's actually really hard looking for manholes when the place is this crowded. There's way too many of them all. I started by searching around the alleys by the lab, where I knew there'd be less traffic. Eventually that led me out to Chuodori. I still haven't found the set of numbers that Yuki-tan wrote on @channel, B14 7H 8H Y9. Okri and Makazishi have been helping out too, but given that I haven't heard from them in a while, I'm guessing they haven't found them yet either. I was hoping that Makazishi might pull through since she's a girl genius at it and all. Plus, if they find the manhole cover quickly, I won't have to keep walking around the city like this. I'm drenched in sweat. I grab onto a fence and try to catch my breath. It's there that I notice something. There's a manhole on the road in the middle of Chuodori. You gotta be kidding me! Yo, come on. Running out into the middle of the road this time of day is just asking for certain death. If timed correctly, there may be a few chances to run onto the road, but there's also the risk of being caught by the police officer for jaywalking. Which means the best plan is to wait till nightfall, when there are less cars. But we don't have time to wait around. No, calm down, Dara. We still have time. I try to calm my mumbling self down. Around what time did Yukitan post the code? About 8 or 9 at night, the same time as it is now, give or take. The road's still heavily congested with cars. At this time of the day, it'd be impossible for a single girl to run out into the street, lift up the manhole cover, and go in. Which means that it's pretty safe to say that the manhole she arrived at probably is in the middle of the street. Probably. I convinced myself to give up on this particular manhole, let go of the fence, and begin my search anew. And then... I found it! A small alleyway behind Laux. The manhole cover there is exactly the right one. 147H8H91. I triple checked, but the colors are exactly the right ones. This is it. I inspect the cover more closely and find that there are fresh marks on it. Is this evidence of it being pried open? How hard is it to open one of these anyway? I can only take a look around the air and spot an extremely conveniently placed crowbar by some trash, almost like it was put there for this exact reason. I stick into the hole and pull with all my might. Well, it's open, but... Some customers in Laos look toward me. Furthermore...
Ashia-kun, what are you doing?
Kirishi, a super sexy 3D girl that I just happen to know, walks by with amazing timing. I'm very curious as to whether or not she's managed to find Mayushi back at Kamima, but now's not the time for that. Kirishi, great timing. Call in police for me, please. There might be someone being held against their will in here. I decided to descend into darkness alone. At the bottom of the manhole is a sewer. The odor is so putrid that it feels like my nose is going to fall off. And it's impossible to see anything in the darkness. Right now all I can do is go forward. I don't actually know if Yukitan is down here. This could be a complete swing and a miss, and the police will give me an earful about it later. But if that really is the case, it's a small price to pay. As long as Yukitan is safe, that's all I care about. If something happened to her, Mayushi would be heartbroken. Her boyfriend would be too. Not that it's any of my business. I honestly don't even know why I'm going this far for some girl I don't even know. What if I run into those people who saw me back at Raikon? It was a bad idea to come down here without a plan. But now I've gone this far, there's no turning back. Pressing forward, I notice a light in the distance. It feels like the sewer might be coming to an end. I stop and check the area around me. It doesn't seem like anyone else is around. I brace myself and continue to trek forward. What? This place... I've seen this place before. Somewhere on the news, maybe? Crap, where is this? Eventually my eyes adjust to darkness and I remember exactly where I am. This is the old Mansebashi station.
Two train stations that once existed in Akihabara. One of them was a railway station on the Japanese government railways Chuo Main Line, while the other was a part of the Tokyo subway network. Both stations are now closed. The Mansebashi station in this work is the subway station. It was active from January 1st, 1930 to November 21st, 1931. The old Mansebashi station was used as a temporary station while the subway station was in development.
An abandoned train station. Yukitan's here? The light source is further inside. Since it's the middle of the night, there's no way that it's the sun. Someone else is here. Should I call out to them? What if they're the men who attacked me at Raikon? The police aren't here yet. I really hope Kirishi called them. It'd also be a huge help if she contacted Okuri and the others too. I glanced down my phone. The signal is weak. I guess I'll just send a message.
Code's location. Mansebashi. The old Mansebashi station underground.
I'm sure Okuri and the others will come. For now, I should keep quiet and press forward. If things look bad, I can always hurry back. Tiptoe, tiptoe. Trip. Now, this is the room. Feels completely different from the rest of the abandoned station. The door's new. It's almost as if it was installed long after the place was forgotten by time. I can hear a voice coming from inside. That's most definitely the voice of the girl crying, thank you so very much. Yukitan? That means she's safe. There's nobody else here. Should I say something? I guess I'll try knocking.
Who's there?
Definitely a girl. I don't hear any other voices, just her. No, they might be hiding.
Who are you?
I really should wait for the police. I know that Kirishi's a labman, but it's not like we've talked all that much. Plus, I must have seemed crazier when she bumped into me. There's no way of knowing for sure that she actually contacted the cops. I really shouldn't have come here alone. Alright, I'll head back, grab the police, and everything will be golden. Now that I know she's safe, things are gonna be okay.
Please, help me. Let me out. I'm begging you.
Are you serious? Like I could never leave a girl crying by herself, SMH. Roy has taught me a great many things. Are you alone?
Yes.
My time has... It's like there's nothing to get scared of. My time has come. The door doesn't open.
No.
I took a look at it. There are 3 keyholes. I have my Suri crowbar partner with me, but prying this thing open by myself isn't going to be that easy. Instead of doing something stupid, I decided to wait for help instead. Are you wearing a chopstick girl cosplay?
Huh?
You're the one who started that ad channel thread last night, right?
Yes, I did.
Shh, keep your voice down.
I'm sorry. I'm not wearing it right now.
That's too bad.
That means you saw my thread and came to help.
Well, I suppose that's one way of putting it. Is your name Amane Yuki-san?
Why do you know my name?
A girl named Suzuha told me.
Suzuha.
You don't know her?
No, I don't.
And that proves it. That means everything Amane she told me is true. I'd held on to the possibility that maybe they were actually sisters or something, but they're not.
Who's the Suzuha girl?
How am I even supposed to answer? My handle is Dash. I was posting in your thread. Dara the Super Hacker. Dash for short.
I see.
Since I'm a super hacker, it didn't take much for me to find your real name. When I saw your thread, I thought you might be in trouble, so I did some investigating and managed to get here. You remember that person who called you a little while ago, asking about the color of your... Yeah, that was also me.
I see.
Damn it, what the hell am I saying? It's over. Love is over. I'll never be a hero of justice. I'm doomed to forever be a gigantic perv. No, a gentleman perv. Not like it matters.
Thank you so much. I thought this was it.
Oh? I guess my dumb comments are the least of Yuki-tan's problems right now. Even I can tell she's crying on the other side of the door. Don't worry, the police should be on their way.
Great. Thank you.
I'm just glad you're okay. By the way, about that thread, at the very end there was a post from Chopstick Girl saying that it was all just a big troll. That wasn't you, right?
It wasn't. I managed to figure out that the code was on the note. On the note was a manhole number. I eventually found the right one, but then there was these sketchy guys and they grabbed me here and took me here.
What about the stuff about a bomb?
Oh, that's right. When I was brought here, I saw a bomb. At that point, they still hadn't taken my phone from me, so I tried to post about it as quickly as possible. They caught me mid-post. They took everything I had with me and locked me in here. It might have actually been one of those time bombs or something. You saw, like, the devices you see in dramas on TV? I saw a device and a timer inside the metal briefcase. And the men who locked me in here were messing with it.
Do you have any idea where the bomb is?
No.
It's already been 24 hours since Yuki-tan was stuffed in here. I glanced around, but there's no briefcase to be found. Did those guys at Raycon take it with them? Then why did they lock Yuki-tan in here? Why not just kill her and erase the evidence? Not that I'm complaining, I'm glad she's safe. Oh, that's right, we managed to get your phone back from those guys.
Huh?
You should call your family or something, let them know you're safe.
Right, of course.
There's a small viewing window on the door. It's too small to stick a hand through, but a cell phone should fit just fine. Our eyes meet through the window. I can tell from just her eyes. Yuki-tan is damn beautiful. Come on, Dara. Now's not the time to be thinking about that. I try to slip the cell phone through the viewing window, but the large Upa charm gets caught. I won't be able to give her phone like this.
You can take it off.
I do as I'm told and detach it. I put it in my pocket and once again slip the phone through the window. Things go as planned this time. Her fingers brush against each other as she grabs the phone from me.
Oh,
Huh?
your bandage.
The finger with the Upa bandage.
So you're the one I met at Kamima yesterday?
Yuki-tan remembers too. What a coincidence.
I'm glad I got to see you again.
The pleasure is all mine. In that case, Yuki-tan has her cell phone back. I'll return the Upa charm to her later. All that's left is to wait for the police. Footsteps? I immediately look toward the sewer and spot a person approaching. Huh?
Is it Moeka?
Kiryu? You followed me. Wait, when did you get changed? No, that's not what's odd about her. In her hand is a...
Gun. Yep. I had a feeling.
What's with the gun? And why is it pointed at me? Is it a replica?
Hashikun, how much do you know about the Rounders terrorist plot?
Huh? What's she even talking about?
Are you the one who sent Amane Yuki here? Or was that Mane Suzuha? Are they sisters? I've already heard from my partners about what happened at Radicon a few hours ago.
Wait, Kirishi, you're one of them? Where's this all going?
Amane Yuki accidentally or purposely got hold of a note that I was supposed to get yesterday. Was she impersonating me? Did she just happen to incidentally look like me that day? By the way, she showed up at the entrance of our base. It was at that point we determined her to be an enemy. Hashikun, are you one of her allies? Or are you the ones pulling all the strings? Regardless, as of what the case might be, if you're going to interfere with our plans, you're going to have to disappear.
Wait a sec, please. I have no idea what you're talking about. Kirishi, just who the hell are you?
So you're going to play dumb to the very end, huh? Fine. So be it.
I easily raised my hands in the air. Stop, don't you please, I'll do anything!
Tell me who you're working with.
Don't kill me, please, spare my life, please! I don't want to die yet. There's so many awesome anime I haven't gotten a chance to play, and I haven't even finished watching the anime season. And most of all, I can't die until I buy Peace Flow. Call me home tomorrow and finish playing it. Just please save me. I don't care what you do with the normal girl inside here. Just spare me. I scream as I charge Kiryushi. I grab the gun in her hands and attempt to tear it away from her.
Does he actually die?
I feel a strong impact around my thigh before my body is thrown back. Did I get shot? I was shot. Wait, nobody ever told me the gun was real?
I'm sorry, but this is your fault.
I can't feel my legs. I can't stand up anymore. It hurts. Someone, please. This hurts way too much. I can't. Everything goes pitch black. Huh?
Son, please wake up. Son, Son.
I open my eyes to a tired ceiling, ready to collapse at any time. I feel hazy at first, but the extreme pain near my groin brings me back to my senses. As if a hot iron rod had been shown my lower abdomen and stirred around inside. Overwhelmed by the pain, I try to reach for my hip. What? My right hand's in handcuffs. In fact, it's attached to an old pipe. What the? I'm confused. Okay, let's see. I came here looking for Yukitan, talked to her about the old Mansebashi station, then curious she came up with a gun, and I'm alive.
Yes, you are. You're unconscious for about 10 minutes.
I touch where it hurts with my free left hand. There's no blood. But I was shot. What's going on?
No blood. I thought you had died, Dash-san. I just kept calling out your name over and over again. I'm so glad you're okay.
I checked my surroundings. I immediately noticed that. There it is, not too far away from me.
Oh, great.
The metal briefcase. And to make matters worse, it's completely open. I can clearly see a device inside, along with the spinning gears and the countdown timer. The time... 11 minutes and 43 seconds. 42... 41...
Dash-san, are you sure you're okay?
Oh, Yuki-san, how can you be so calm at a time like this?
I'm sorry, it's just... I'm so relieved that you woke up.
We only have 11 minutes!
Huh? What do you mean? 11 minutes until the police come.
No, it's... And then I realize, Yuki-tan must not have noticed the bomb. Knowing Kirishi, I can't imagine her kindly explaining that she's activated the explosives. If Yuki-tan's been locked in that room this entire time, there'd be no way for her to know what's happening out here.
Dash-san?
No, it's nothing. I can't possibly tell her the truth. How could I? Oh, by the way, we only have 11 minutes to... Oh, only 10 minutes and 35 seconds left to live. How can I possibly break that news to her? Damn it. Damn it, Kirishu, I can't believe you handcuffed me here. She's totally serious about blowing the both of us up. She's a legit terrorist. I look around for the crowbar I brought with me into the sewers, but it's nowhere to be found. There's no way out. Where are the police? I've been here for a while now, so where the hell are they? Crap, of course they're not coming. Before I came down here, I asked Kirishi of all people to call the cops. Ugh. There's no way a terrorist would call the police.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yuki-tan, by any chance, did you ever get in touch with the cops?
Yes, but as soon as my call got through, my battery died.
Crap. Ocarina's my only hope.
We did send him a text.
Ocarina be able to get us out of this jam. Says who? That Junibyo of all people? He's the least reliable person I know. But right now, he's all I have left. Ocarina, hurry and save us!
Nah, I'm just gonna pose here. See you, Daru.
Hold on, why wait? I can just call myself. I tend to grab my cell phone from my pocket. Right around the pocket of my pants is a burn mark along with the bullet stuck inside. What?
Wait, did the bullet get caught by the phone?
The bullet stopped before piercing my skin? Oh, duh, my body's sturdy as steel, so... What the hell am I saying?
Dash-san?
Don't mind me. I rummaged through my pocket. Oh, this.
Oh!
I pull out the Upa charm from Yuki-tan's phone.
Oh. So that's why it's deformed.
The bullet is stuck in it. This protected me. It's a miracle. I bet this whole thing is gonna get amazing film adaptation. The impact of the bullet had smashed the Upa charm. Wait. I've seen this thing before.
Is this where Daru's gonna realize the truth?
The keepsake of my dad's. You've seen it before, no?
Well, now I see why it's got a...
Mashi had the exact same one. But wait, why? What does this all mean? Let's take a moment here. I dedicate all my brain cells to trying to piece this mystery together. Amashi has the same one. She probably brought it with her from the future. She said it was a keepsake of her dad's. Yuki-tan has it too. Huh? The conclusion I arrive at gives me goosebumps. No way. Are you telling me I'm Amashi's dad? No way. I throw that idea out of the window. There's no time for this. I need freedom. Fortunately, my cell phone is in my other pocket, completely harm-free. Well, help. Reception isn't good, but I make the call anyway. This is the 110 emergency line. Has there been an incident? Please help us! A bomb! My first thing is to tell him about a bomb, but I quickly swallow my words. Yuki-san can hear everything I'm saying. Hello? There's something wrong. We're trapped inside the old Monsebashi station. Please come and help us. Pardon? We're trapped inside. You need to come and help us soon or else. I'm so worked up about cancer, calmly. Do you know the exact location? Where are you right now? We're underground in Akihabara. We're in the abandoned station here. And you're trapped inside, correct? Are you alone? No, there's a girl with me. 2 people, got it. How did you get inside? I can't help but see the countdown timer tick down in the corner of my eye. 8 minutes left. Look, that doesn't matter. Please hurry and... If we don't know how you got in, we can't come help you. We got through a manhole near the Monsebashi intersection. It's a narrow alleyway in Lao. Manhole, I see. In what ways are you trapped? Can you give me any details? There's an underground room that I'm locked in. I'm handcuffed to a pipe on the wall, so I can't move. We were caught by terrorists after we figured out their plan. I see. An underground room. I'm not kidding. Please believe me. If you don't, we don't have time for this. You have to hurry or else. I know I must sound delusional and crazy to you right now. Hell, I'd feel the same way if I was in your shoes, but I beg of you. This is all 100% legit. I understand. Please calm down, sir. The police will be there shortly. Hurry, please. There's a Please wait there. Don't move. It's over. If I don't tell them about the bomb, there's no point to any of this. The police won't feel any urgency to act. There's no way they'd send over a bomb disposal unit in 8 minutes.
Da-san?
That's no reason to give up. Ocarine. I can call Ocarine. I sent him a message with our location, so where the hell is he? Hurry and pick up Ocarine. Hello? Is that you, Daru? Ocarine, where are you?
I'm at a Monsebashi intersection. Christina's with me. We're looking for a way into the old station, but we haven't found much luck.
But they only just got there. The entrance is the manhole in the narrow alleyway next to Lao. The code is on it.
Got it. I'll be right there.
I glanced at the timer on the bomb. 6 minutes.
Huh? 6 minutes to what?
Even if Ocarine and Makuseshi got here in time, there's no way they'd be able to do something about my handcuffs and Yuki-tan's locked door. They wouldn't be able to escape in time. We'd just be getting the both of them caught up in the blast. Hey, Ocarine. You know what? You don't have to come.
Say what? What do you mean?
We'll see. It looks like Chop Girl, she and I are about to have some lovey-dovey time to ourselves.
Daru, what are you talking about?
In any case, don't you dare get in the way of my first chance of being a normal person. How about you take Makuseshi somewhere nice and get your groove on, too?
Yo, what are you...
Later! I hang up. There goes yet another one of our chances of making through this. I can't help but sigh. The countdown timer continues to tick down.
Da-san, did something happen?
Yuki-tan's question leads me to realize that she probably doesn't trust me anymore. I mean, of course she doesn't. Who in their right mind would call their friend for help and then tell him not to come? I'm sorry. I can't explain it. It's not like all our chances are gone. We still have one trump card left to us. I give Amanechi a call. I don't have her in my contacts, so I call her using the number she gave me earlier.
Hello?
I stopped myself before calling her Amanechi. If I said her name in front of Yuki-san, she'd wonder why I know someone with the same last name as her. I'd rather avoid that mess. Suzushi.
Did something happen?
Sua immediately catches on.
No, you don't have to say anything. I think I get what's going on. Are you with Mom?
Yeah,
What's the situation?
we're trapped in the old Monsebashi station. More importantly, did the 42-inch CRT get fixed?
No luck. We took it to the manufacturer, but they said it'd be impossible to fix in a day. Hashida Taru?
Oh, that's all she wrote. We only have 5 minutes left.
Damn. You can't explain because something is preventing you from doing so, right? Is it because Mom's there?
Bingo.
Then let me ask the questions. Is there a bomb?
Yes, it's right in front of me.
How much time do we have?
Not even 5 minutes.
Hashida Taru, can you deactivate yourself?
Impossible.
Any possibility of escape?
I'm handcuffed. Yuki-tan is locked in a room. Suashi, I'm so sorry. I wasn't able to save your mom. By the way, I only just realized this, but I might be your dad.
I already knew that.
You did?
Mm-hmm. You're right on the mark, Hashida Taru. You're my dad.
But didn't you say that the keepsake of yours was from...
I was just being silly. I figured it wouldn't be a good idea to tell you in person.
Right, that makes sense. It's over. I'm laughing. Laughing and crying at the same time. You're telling me that I was destined to have a wife as beautiful as her and Adara as adorable as you? That's so normal that I feel like I might explode or something. Though I guess I really am going to explode in about 5 minutes. But if Yuki-tan and I die right now, what's going to happen to Suzuhashi? Is she gonna grow transparent and disappear like in that one movie?
Don't you dare give up! I'm on my way there right now. Tell me where you are.
Stay away! There's nothing you can do in 5 minutes!
Don't underestimate me. Don't you dare underestimate Amane Suzuha. Don't you dare underestimate the Dara of Hashida Taru and Amane Yuki. And plus, in 2036, the both of you are still alive and well. There's no way you're gonna die here in 2010.
No, but the logic makes no sense. Suzuhashi said it herself. This whole thing happened because Suzuhashi tried to meet Yuki-tan at Kamima. Which means that Suzuhashi meddled with the past. That means our world lines are different. So even if both Yuki-tan are still alive in 2036, Suzuhashi's world line, that doesn't guarantee that Yuki-tan and I won't die in this one.
Don't sweat details. Where are you?
Monsebashi, the manhole in the narrow alleyway beside Laos. Crap, I accidentally told her.
Okie dokie.
Should I really have done that? Suzuhashi seems like the type of person who pushed herself too far. We have less than 5 minutes left. Even if she does get in here in time, there's nothing she can do. Nothing any of us can do. If Suzuha-tan gets caught in the blast, I'll have lost my future wife, my future daughter, and my own life in one fell swoop. But what if Suzuhashi surviving causes some kind of time paradox? Maybe it's for the best the three of us just pass on together. All I can do now is sit here and hope that this whole bomb thing is nothing but a dumb prank.
Is Suha-san your girlfriend, Dash-san?
If I'd been drinking something, I would have spat it out just then.
I'm sorry. I overheard you talking on the phone and...
No, she's not my girlfriend or anything like that. If I actually told her she's my daughter, I'd have zero doubts that I'd be forever labeled a gigantic perv in her mind. I'm not a perv, I'm a gentleman perv, thank you very much. She's a friend of mine.
I see.
Yuki-tan must be feeling incredibly uneasy. She's been locked in here for an entire day. We only have about 4 minutes now. If nothing else, I want her to feel safe in her final moments. I know it's not good to keep her in the dark like this, but I'd rather lie to her than make her feel the same despair I'm feeling right now. I know I'm being selfish, but... Right. It's times like these that I should try and have a normal conversation. Yuki-tan, your Chopstick Girl cosplay was incredibly hot. And of course, I managed to kick things off in the most perverted way humanly possible. This is the end. Kill me now. I mean, I'm about to die, really.
Most people don't normally recognize that I'm cosplaying Chopstick Girl. I think you might be the first person to have noticed, Dashan.
I'm actually a huge Chop Girl fan.
Me too. I can't believe both like such a minor character. We must have similar tastes. Actually, I'm also a big fan of Indra Panther, the character that knocks Chopstick Girl out of the tournament.
What? You mean that shiny-headed bald guy?
Yep, that's him. I had a feeling you know who I was talking about, Dashan. He's the son of an oil tycoon, and he has a beard and a super shiny bald head. Don't you think he's awesome?
Sure. Why not pick?
By the way, do you plan on buying Peacelo?
Oh yeah, that comes out tomorrow, right? I'd totally forgotten. That was supposed to be my main reason for coming to Summer Kamima. Yeah, of course I'm planning on grabbing it. Not that I can now. There is no tomorrow.
Ice-chan's outfit is adorable, right? I really want to cosplay her at Winter Kamima. Would it be okay if I came over to your place and watched you play? With how excited everyone is for the game, I'm probably not going to be able to get a copy for myself. I really shouldn't ask something like this. I'm sorry.
How could I possibly refuse a request like that? It's like a dream come true. I'd totally be down to play Peacelo with Yuki-tan. But that's never going to happen. Even if I made that promise, I'd never be able to keep it. We only have 2 minutes left.
Yes?
Yuki-tan, if you were to have a child, how would you want them to turn out? Terrible. This is maximum levels of creep. How could I ask such a stupid question? I bet she's seriously freaked out right now. Why can't I at least keep my mouth shut and live my final 2 minutes on this planet like a reasonable person?
Maybe free will and healthy? Honestly, I haven't really given it much thought, so I'm not sure.
Let's see. What in the world? What? Wait, Lamau, am I seriously crying like right now? What the hell, Lamau? Well, I haven't cried this much since playing that one crazy depressing game, Kura Donna Donna. My bad, Yuki-tan.
Dashan? Something's wrong, isn't it?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I couldn't protect you.
Please don't apologize. You didn't do anything wrong, Dashan. You came all this way just to save me. I'm the one who should be apologizing. If I hadn't got caught up in all this, you never would have been dragged into it either. I just wish I could have thanked you face to face.
She's using the past tense. I've kept our situation a secret to her, but I guess she's realized that we'll probably never see each other now. Legit so pathetic. Not only did I fail to save the girl, but she's the one concerned about me at the end. I love you, Chopstick Girl. And right at that moment, I heard the echo of someone's footsteps coming through the sewer. No way.
Chiatara!
It's just as I suspected. Out from the shadows appears none other than Amai Suzuha. Despite being covered in sweat and breathing heavily, she instantly takes in her current situation with her eyes. The timer reads 41 seconds. There's no time! Get out of here as soon as you... Before I can finish speaking. Suzuhashi, without any hesitation whatsoever, grabs the time bomb. What? Aren't those things normally supposed to explode when you move them? But nothing happens. I can tell the timer's still counting down. Less than 20 seconds left in the clock.
No, don't tell me you're gonna...
Sushi, what are you...
Didn't I tell you to leave it to me?
She looks at me and gives me a big smile.
She's gonna sacrifice herself. Take care, Mom, okay?
What?
She turns on her heels and dashes back into the sewers, the time bomb still in her arms. No, Sushi! You can't! Come back! The sound of her footsteps grow distant. My voice...
I
is engulfed by the enormous sound of an explosion and the waves of heat that come with it. The sky is starting to clear. I never thought I'd be able to see the sunrise ever again. After the explosion, Yukita and I were saved by the cops and firefighters that came to the scene. The whole incident in Akihabara became top headline news, and there was coverage on it all night. We hadn't heard from Kirishi since the incident. She'll probably never come back to Akiba. Yukita and I were sent to the hospital and received treatment there. Luckily, I only had a few bruises. Since Yukita had been in prison for an entire day, she had grown quite weak and needed to be hospitalized. In the end, I left the hospital without seeing her. It took a long time, but I finally made it back to the lab. Chiwadori is as busy as ever, as always, but there's nobody near the lab at this time of day.
Are you okay?
Hey, okay. To be honest, I'm definitely not alright. My leg still hurts a lot. And my glasses are cracked. I was actually supposed to stay in the hospital to do some tests, but I couldn't handle it anymore. So I got Ocarina to help me sneak out. We wanted to call a cab, but since neither Ocarina or I had money, we reluctantly walked all the way back here. Hey, Ocarina.
What is it?
Did the news say anything about Sushi? I finally found the guts to ask the question I've been meaning to ask since leaving the hospital. I had told Ocarina everything I knew about Sushi's true identity, along with how she had saved us by grabbing the bomb.
No clue.
I told you to keep an eye on the news!
I totally did, but they didn't say a word about Suwa, okay? According to the news, there wasn't a single victim. Not one. Wouldn't that imply that Suwa's okay?
I wonder. After everything that happened, the logical conclusion would be that Sushi had died, but if what Ocarina is saying is true, that means they haven't found a body.
There's also one more piece of evidence to back up my theory that she's alive.
And what's that?
You said there was a time machine on the roof of Radicon, right? After you were carried to the hospital, my assistant and I went to check things out. There was nothing resembling a time machine up there. It's gone.
Wait, what? I know for a fact I saw this big satellite-looking thing.
There was nothing.
What, are you calling me a liar?
Either that, or after saving you, Suzuha used the time machine to jump to another era.
Oh. I hadn't considered that.
So, for now, just believe.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Despite how late it is, Maki says she's still at the lab.
My faithful assistant, why have you not returned to your hotel? I was just doing a little thinking.
Makiseshi, that's not what I want to hear. You're supposed to be all, it's not like I was waiting for you or anything, Ashita. Come on, Makiseshi, just this once.
Unbelievable. Shouldn't you still be at the hospital? Why are you even here right now? I'm rather curious about that too. What are you doing? What are you in a rush for, Daru?
Well, duh, there's only one reason.
And that is?
So I can catch the first train to Kagwa tomorrow. Huzzah! Because if I can't get my hands on a copy of Nukaria Ice as such a parasite may have to my organs, aka Peaceflow, I'll deserve to call myself an otaku. Oh, I can't wait to see Ice done. I'm pretty sure I told you this already, but Einstein holds the honor of becoming my 1,000th root. The police war is going to be brutal. I don't even know if it will be enough to
I can't finish the sentence because I know what's about to happen. I feel like I have a feeling what's about to happen. Okabe's expression here says everything that I need to know, really. Oh dear. Listen, I'm the crazy guy here, and even I'm just... What the hell, man?
This is a battle that I cannot afford to lose.
Daru? You never change, do you?
Alright, I'm gonna head to Ariake now. I've had my backpack ready since yesterday. Stuff with the supplies I need for today's battle.
Wait, Hashida, I've been thinking. I've heard all about Amane-san from Okabe. With that in mind, there's a contradiction in yesterday's events. A time paradox of sorts. What do you mean? You know the whole chicken and the egg thing, right? It was Amane Suzuha who saved you and Amane Yuki. You know, I was thinking, it's weird. I was wondering, a time paradox definitely occurred. Because it's like... Who would have saved them the first time around, right? It's like... If this event happened in the past, like, I don't know, it's like a one big loop that can only happen within itself. It's like, because Suzuha had the charm. So here's the thing. So, Suzuha had the charm that her father had, which was the metal Upa. And then the metal Upa was... She had two metal Upas, I'm pretty sure. There was two metal Upas. One which was the one that her mother had, and the one that her dad had. The metal Upa that the mother had was the one that was like normal, completely fine. And the one that was shot in Daru's pocket. And then there is the Upa that was given by Suzuha to Daru. That was the one that was already shot. The thing is, the problem is that those two are the exact same Upa. So there's two of the exact same Upa. I don't know, it's just... Which means the reason behind you and Yuki-san being alive past August 16 in 2010 lies in Suzuha-san's past actions. But Suzuha-san is a time traveler. She's your daughter from 2036. If you two aren't alive past August 16, 2010, Suzuha-san wouldn't be born. The cause and effect in this case are looped. This is a time paradox. It's impossible. Which means there's a chance that you aren't actually Suzuha's...
Don't sweat the deeds. I sit up straight, shouldering the backpack holding my change of clothes, water, and handhelds. Well then, I'm off to welcome on my 1,000th waifu.
Hey, wait a sec.
Good luck, Daru. Okarine salutes me with a smile as I exit the lab, leaving Makuseshi completely bewildered. I glance at the Upa bandage on my finger. It's gotten a little brighter, but the city is still sleeping. I start walking towards the station. Whatever, I'll know for sure whether or not Suzuha is my daughter in about 10 years. I know, I never made any promises to Yuki-tan, and I never even gave her my name. But if we really are connected by fate, I'm sure I'll see her again. So for now, I'll be me. Just like always. Onward to my duty waifu. Just you wait for me, Einstein.
Alrighty then. So that is Daru's path done. The caged bird sings. Complete. There it is. I assume this doesn't add any new world lines yet. Yeah. So that is 2 of them down now. Or 3 total lines down. Now, normally I would end after doing a complete chapter, but we've got like, this is a little shorter than what I usually would do. So you know what? At the risk of taking a long time. Ooh, wait a minute. 3.01. Superhero Chat Noir. I could also just actually end it here. You know what, actually, I was going to continue, but maybe I should end here just to keep things consistent. Means this is a bit of a shorter stream, but I think for this playthrough, I think that's fine with this game, because it kind of works out perfectly to have each character have their own, each stream dedicated to one chapter. I feel like it makes most sense. So we'll go ahead and end it here for today, actually. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, hope to see you all later. Peace.